I'm Noah Westergaard, and I'm studying photography at Black Hills State. Being able to use what I learned in class to apply to actual things and not just a project for a grade, to have an actual purpose behind some stuff, I think it's pretty rewarding. The opportunities are there. I know that I'll be able to do whatever comes my way.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you, as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
I learned about the Black Hills Underground campus, where Black Hills has a partnership with SURF, an old gold mine that has been converted into a science lab almost a mile underground. We're studying neutrinos and looking for WIMPs or dark matter, thinking about the most profound mysteries of the universe. You don't expect it to be a mile underground. It's super cool.
Thinking knee replacement? With the area's only ROSA robot, Monument Health offers a more personalized and precise procedure, customized for your anatomy. Get going with Monument Health, your partner for advanced orthopedic care.
When you venture to Spearfish in the Black Hills of South Dakota, you'll find rugged hiking and biking trails, extreme rock climbs, and views that will take your breath away. Plan a Spearfish vacation and come find your adventure. Spearfish, my great place in South Dakota.
At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. With advanced orthopedic care, technology, innovations, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you, as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
My name is Layton Chanel, and I'm majoring in biology and getting a minor in chemistry on a pre-dental track. It's a great community. Everybody has your back. You will gain so many more opportunities than you even thought possible. Being a part of BH in a small community, you have more ties and connections with students and advisors. Being able to have those gives you a pathway to more opportunities.
This four-game homestand comes to an end here tonight with the second of two against the Oahe Zap. I'm Justin Hausman alongside Nikita Lohman. For this, again, second of two matchup, it's the rubber match of this series between your Spearfish Sasquatch and the Oahe Zap. The Squatch coming into today, 4-14 on the year. On the other side for the Zap, 4-12. Looking back to yesterday, it was a good comeback. It was a good turnaround for the Squatch, who lost to the Spuds back on Wednesday night. Nikita, we had a good game yesterday.
Yeah, it was a lot of the similar recipes we've seen all season. The big sixth inning boom, Sasquatch scores 6 runs to put the Zap away. We've seen that quite a bit when these two teams have played at Black Hills Energy Stadium. There was a question of how are they going to respond against the Zap team, which had a week off, which had their best arms going. Well, they looked just fine.
Yeah, they did. I think our comments about how the pitching was going to look just never came to fruition for the Zap. They had yesterday on the mound, Pierce Hollowell in the loss. He went 5 innings pitched. He allowed 7 hits, 6 runs, 4 earned, 4 walks, 6 Ks. The strikeout number is good from the Miles City, Montana native, but just could not keep the runs away.
Yeah, it was, he started out a little shaky, and then it seemed like he picked things up after he got burned by walks in the first inning. But the Sasquatch just kept putting together good at-bats. They put the ball in play a lot. That was something that Pierce Hollowell really beat them with, 9 strikeouts the first time these two teams faced. But when you get a second look against a pitcher, it's a different story. We saw them force the Zap to make some plays, and there were some costly errors. Big one in the 6th inning, which put them ahead for good.
Yeah, for sure. And then on our side, it was a good coming out party for Aiden Bond, his first start on the mound as a Sasquatch. And it's a spot that we're going to see him continue in throughout the rest of the season.
Yeah, Aiden Bond looked good yesterday, and I think this is something to build on. Expect him to look even better in his next outing. This is a guy who's still coming into his own as a pitcher. We talked about projectability yesterday. He stands at 6'4". He's got room to grow, but this was a great stepping stone. I think there's more coming. He throws a lot of strikes. He keeps the ball on the ground. He followed the scouting report in that regard yesterday, and when you can do that, you're not going to give up big innings. That's going to keep your final line strong.
Yeah, certainly. That final line, 4 innings pitched, 6 hits, only 4 runs allowed, a couple of Ks. And that 4 innings pitched, that's more than he'd pitched all season up to that point. So again, it was good to see him settle in after that first inning. It was a couple of blips on the radar in terms of threats from the Zap. Put up a couple of runs in a couple of different innings. But the innings that the zeros were on the board, he was completely sharp.
He was, and when you look behind Bond, the 2 guys who came in relief were very encouraging. Caleb Hoppy and Joe Cook. Cook had struggled a little bit, but was solid against the Aviators, came out last night and threw 2 scoreless, doing what he always does. He throws strikes, he forces you to put the ball in play and beat him. Last night, the defense did their job. And Caleb Hoppy, I think he is arguably the story of the night, Justin. He looked like a different pitcher. The velocity was up, the stuff played up, and it was encouraging to see.
Yeah, and Coach Demas was pleased with what he saw from Hoppy yesterday. Cook and Hoppy, that was my highlight last night. In terms of the entire game, it was good to see both of them come out, throw multiple innings scoreless, limit base runners, and just do what they do best. Coach Demas, again, going back to Hoppy, said that the stuff is there. There's no reason that the numbers should be where they have been, but we're seeing really strong improvements from Hoppy in every area of the game.
And that's most definitely something that they are going to need going forward. You see some pitchers go down, some guys leaving for the summer. They have good depth right now, but you never know how that's going to stand. So if Hoppy can build himself into a role we've seen with guys like Matt Martinez and Coulter Wilson, multiple innings out of the pen, that'd be huge.
16 minutes until first pitch here at Black Hills Energy Stadium. We'll step away. More to come on the Sasquatch pregame show after this.
Looking for the ultimate family getaway? Hart Ranch Camping Resort has you covered with endless activities and top-notch amenities where the destination is the vacation. Want to try before you buy? Experience Hart Ranch with our resort membership preview. Just $139.95 for 4 days and 3 nights of unforgettable RV camping. Love what you see? We have membership types available for the occasional camper to the every weekender. Call 605-737-5360 or visit hrresort.org to schedule your membership preview today.
We're all going somewhere. Going higher, faster, farther. Going in new directions, to new places. At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. We're dedicated to advanced orthopedic care with the latest innovations, technology, expertise, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner. Learn more at monument.health/orthopedics.
I'm Noah Westergaard, and I'm studying photography at Black Hills State. Being able to use what I learned in class to apply to actual things and not just a project for a grade, to have an actual purpose behind some stuff, I think it's pretty rewarding. The opportunities are there. I know that I'll be able to do whatever comes my way.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
Back to this Squatch pregame show. Again, I'm Justin Hausman along with Nikita Lohman. Coming into today, let's look at the standings of Independence League Baseball here in 2026. This just the 3 teams eligible for postseason that we're talking about today. Your Spearfish Sasquatch lead the pack 14-4 on the year. Behind them, 4.5 games back is the Casper Spuds at 11-10, just above that 500 mark at .524, and then pulling up the rear is the Oahe Zap, 9.5 games back of your Squatch, 4-13. Let's look to today now in terms of on-field, and we're going to see something a little bit different from the Sasquatch. Their lineup looks quite a bit different, but one thing I want to point out here is Crew Mulder. He's your starting pitcher tonight, but due to the Shohei Ohtani rule, he will be your pitcher designated hitter. He will hit for himself, and then when he's pulled, he will stay in the game as the DH. Nikita, we're going to see something different from Crew today.
Intrigued to see that. Every time he's pitched so far this season, he has not. He's also had the day before off and the day after, but with a couple guys down, Crew kind of has to be put into this position. And Coach Demas said, this could be a good thing. Crew's been scuffling a little bit as of late. He's been getting beat by breaking balls, and he's been thinking a little bit too much. So the hope is that he comes in, he focuses on pitching, and then when he hits, the pressure's off. He feels good. If he's throwing well on the mound, it's already going to have that positive momentum, and he's a very talented hitter. We've seen it this year. I can see the vision. Could be some good things coming tonight from Crew.
Yeah, certainly. Coach Demas classifies Crew as one of those mental guys. Of course, the roster is packed with them because Demas himself is a mental guy. He's going to recruit very similar mentalities. But, yeah, I'm excited to see Crew at the plate here tonight. When he's got other stuff on his mind, less focused on hitting, more focused on performing well on the mound. Should certainly see some great play from him on both sides of the ball. His counterpart tonight is Mason Manning. The Squatch have seen Manning before, but in his last outing against the Aviators as a starting pitcher, he went 5 innings, allowed 5 hits, 4 runs, 2 earned, and 5 strikeouts. But his last outing with the Squatch, Nikita.
Yeah, Mason Manning is the only pitcher to have beaten the Sasquatch, at least for guys wearing an Oahe Zap uniform. What was most impressive about that start back on June 1st, where he went 6 innings and allowed just 1 run? He had just gotten to Pier, literally that morning. He showed up. They said, "Here, kid, take the ball against the best team in the ILB." And he shoved. Did a great job. Pretty much no hard contact. I think the reason why he was so good is he had guys off balance the entire game. He mixed in breaking balls, any location, any count, got whiffs, got takes on pitches in the zone, got swing and miss on pitches in the zone. That's what you need to do against this lineup. Keep them, not in rhythm, because these guys think a lot. They've got strong mentality. They have good approaches at hitters at the plate. But if you're unpredictable, that approach kind of has to go out the window. You don't know what you're going to see next. Mason Manning needs to do more of that, which gets harder the second time you face a lineup.
Yeah, certainly. The Dickinson State kid out of Sheridan, Wyoming is, of course, going to have a different challenge today, now facing the Sasquatch here at home. Yeah, the Squatch, just a different beast. I know we've said it so many times, but 10-1 at home. 3 of their 4 losses have come on the road. It is certainly hard to come into this stadium and pitch well. Now let's focus on the lineups. It is your starting lineup, sponsored by Black Hills Painting and Pressure Washing. First for the Oahe Zap, they will start off with the third baseman, number 15, Mason Melton, in the 2 spot at first base. He caught last night. Moving out into the infield tonight, Ty Farwell. In the 3 over at second base, Gavin Frazier. The designated hitter cleaning up is Garen Gledhill. In the 5 at short is Cy Taylor. In the 6 in center is Dominic DiCarlo. In the 7 over in right field, David Bowie. Behind the plate and hitting 8, Augie Goethals. And out in left field and in the 9 spot is Blake Imhoff. Again, the starting pitcher for the Oahe Zap is Mason Manning. For your Squatch, they will lead off. No surprise here. Out in left field, it is Bobo Ayandoli. In the 2 in center field, this is a change for him. We haven't seen him in center. He's actually never played center field before, but Coach Demas is confident in his abilities out there. It is Braden Smith. In the 3, behind the plate, Noah Batanco. In the 4 in right field, Carter Towns. In the 5 at second base, J.J. Manuel. In the 6 at third is Wilson Kiefer. In the 7, again, your starting pitcher and the designated hitter, Crew Moeller. In the 8, and over at first base, another change. Kendrick Aragon, his first start at first here this season. And in the 9, again, no surprise there. At shortstop, Ben Foyer. Your starting pitcher, again, is Crew Moeller.
Looking at this lineup, one thing which could be important is putting guys in motion. That's something that Mason Manning has allowed a lot of. Base runners are 5 for 5 stealing bases against him this season. And you notice in this one, no Ben Melendrez, no Maddox Morrison, no Sam Kwapnoski. There's some power, which is not going to be there. So you need to put the ball in play. They did a good job of that yesterday, but you need to keep that going today. Mason Manning, not a big-time strikeout pitcher, so I think that works in the Sasquatch advantage.
Certainly. Yeah, balls in play, especially this field, which doesn't always play the cleanest at Black Hills Energy Stadium. Balls in play can, more often than not, get you base hits. If you just put the ball on the ground, if you just put the ball in play, good things are going to happen. Nikita, who's your pick to get a hit tonight?
Noah Batanco. He's been so good. Last 4 games, he's come into his own. He was a great hitter this year in the spring. He's brought it to the summer. The at-bats have been some of the most impressive on the team. He's taking pitches right off of the plate, breaking balls he's not biting at. He's also hitting the ball extremely hard every time he does make contact. There's so much to like with him right now.
For me, it's going to be Carter Towns. Yesterday, 3 for 4, a double, and 4 RBIs. He was also the player of the game. He's had a couple of great games here in the past few days. Of course, came in as a defensive sub in the second game against Casper, made some great plays out in right field, also wrapped her up a double around the third base bag. He's been feeling good, and he's my pick to get a hit tonight. That is all for right now. We're going to take a break. It is time for starting lineups and national anthem here at Black Hills Energy Stadium. First pitch is after this.
Learned about the Black Hills Underground campus, where Black Hills has a partnership with Surf, an old gold mine that has been converted into a science lab almost a mile underground. We're studying neutrinos and looking for WIMPs or dark matter. Thinking about the most profound mysteries of the universe, you don't expect it to be a mile underground. It's super cool.
Thinking knee replacement? With the area's only ROSA robot, Monument Health offers a more personalized and precise procedure, customized for your anatomy. Get going with Monument Health, your partner for advanced orthopedic care.
When you venture to Spearfish in the Black Hills of South Dakota, you'll find rugged hiking and biking trails, extreme rock climbs, and views that will take your breath away. Plan a Spearfish vacation and come find your adventure. Spearfish, my great place in South Dakota.
At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. With advanced orthopedic care, technology, innovations, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you, as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
My name is Leighton Schnell, and I'm majoring in biology and getting a minor in chemistry on a pre-dental track. It's a great community. Everybody has your back. You will gain so many more opportunities than you even thought possible. Being a part of BH in a small community, you have more ties and connections with students and advisors. Being able to have those gives you a pathway to more opportunities.
Looking for the ultimate family getaway? Hart Ranch Camping Resort has you covered with endless activities and top-notch amenities where the destination is the vacation. Want to try before you buy? Experience Hart Ranch with our resort membership preview. Just $139.95 for 4 days and 3 nights of unforgettable RV camping. Love what you see? We have membership types available for the occasional camper to the every weekender. Call 605-737-5360 or visit hrresort.org to schedule your membership preview today.
We're all going somewhere. Going higher, faster, farther. Going in new directions, to new places. At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. We're dedicated to advanced orthopedic care with the latest innovations, technology, expertise, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner. Learn more at monument.health/orthopedics.
Michael Jackson is on in the stadium, and we're ready for first pitch. Your umpires tonight. Out on the bases, it is Nikki Winterstein. Behind the plate, Cam Murphy. Game time temperature, 73 degrees and cloudy. Wind, yet again, blowing out to left field, although it's pretty steady. Looking out down at Crew Moeller. He's made 3 starts. This is 4th on the year. Through 13 innings pitched, it's a 6.23 ERA. It's a great strikeout to walk ratio. The whip right about where you want it, right around 1. And we're ready to see him pitch yet again on his home mound. If we look back again to his last start, through 5 innings pitched against the Aviators back on the 12th of June. 3 hits, only 1 run allowed. 1 walk, 8 Ks. Hoping for more success on the mound from Crew Moeller. First man he will face is Mason Melton. Yesterday, 1 for 4, scored a run, and struck out. First pitch, just 1 minute late at 6:06, is outside for ball 1. The Squatch in their blue jerseys, white trim, white pants, black hats. Second pitch, this one inside, 2-0, gets a reaction from the crowd. The Zap navy blue with yellow numbers and trim. White pants to match. With their blue hats. The 2-0 for Moeller is in there for strike 1. He is in the strike column for the day. Back to it quickly. The 2-1 is a breaking ball that does not find the front hip strike zone. It is 3-1 now. Should be a little bit shorter of a start from Crew today, as the 3-1 pitch is inside for ball 4. It's a 5-pitch walk to lead off the game from Melton. That brings up the first baseman in Ty Farwell. Again, Moeller won't go super deep here in this one. Didn't get a day off before the start. He's also hitting. There's also lots of guys that are on the docket to pitch today. Should see lots of arms out of the pen. First pitch, ball to Farwell.
Usually when Ty Farwell is caught, as he did last night, he's had the next day off. Imagine having a week off before these 2 games is part of the reason why he is not getting the day off. Also, the Zap trying to get back into the win column.
They are. He's taking the place of Quinn Ludvigsen, who has the day off instead. Moeller fires the 2-0. This one fouled straight back to the screen. Watch out, Joe Cook, who's sitting at the screen with a radar gun. It's 2-1 now. The runner goes, pitches a strike. Batanco. Safe at second. It is a stolen base for Mason Melton. And there's a runner in scoring position here. Still no outs. 2-2 though, the count to Farwell. That pitch low. It's a good spot for the off speed. Does not get a swing from Farwell. It's a payoff pitch now. As Moeller sets, looks back at Melton. Make it twice. Now he fires. The 3-2 is chopped high over towards Manuel. He'll pick it up and take it to first for out number 1. Melton advances to third on the play. First run of the game just 90 feet away for Gavin Frazier.
It's a good at-bat. Ty Farwell struggled against the Sasquatch this year. But when you get a base hit and you get a guy at second with nobody out, the way the Zap lineup has struggled, you have to get those runners over and in.
First pitch to Frazier is down and away for ball 1. Frazier, a 5'9" senior out of the University of Pikeville. Yesterday, 1 for 4, a double and a run. Swing and a miss on a slider outside. We're even here at 1 apiece.
Slider was Crew's bread and butter his last outing.
Goes back to it there, gets a foul tip.
I will say, though, he threw a changeup to Farwell, which dropped more than just about any change I've seen from him all year. Early indicator that pitch might be working.
The 1-2. That's a fastball that Batanka loses the mask and the helmet trying to get. We're 2-2. Moeller is also mixing in a sinker. It's a pitch he's trying to develop. We could see it a few times today. He'll use it sparingly in certain at-bats. 2-2 now is a slider outside, ball 3. It's another full count.
This payoff pitch is brought to you from Highmark Credit Union. You know if your account is paying you like it should. Highmark has 6.05% interest on checking accounts.
This one ripped out into left field. It'll drop for a single, and the first run has come across to score. And it's a 1-out RBI single for Gavin Frazier. The Zap lead 1-0.
Feels like an almost identical start to yesterday. Gavin Frazier right in the middle of the action. Seems like that week off came at a perfect time. He was really scuffling in June after a red-hot start. He's looked good the last 2 days.
Check over on the runner at first. Not in time. Moeller back on the mound quickly, looking to home. He fires. It's a fastball outside. Ball 1. Garen Gledhill at the plate. Designated hitter. Got the day off yesterday, so his break extended. Moeller a long look in. Now he fires. Fastball fouled to the parking lot. Gledhill, in his last appearance, he was a designated hitter on June 7th against the Spuds. 0 for 2 with the strikeout. Back to it is Moeller. It's an extended lead for Frazier at first. Does not go. And it's another ball. 2-1 now. Zap have already started off the running game with the stolen base. Now another one fouled away by Gledhill, 2-2. We have a proud Knicks fan in attendance. Another pickoff in time. Moeller caught Frazier sleeping. Did not get enough momentum back to the bag, tried to crawl in. And he's out on a pickoff.
See Crew's athleticism show out in his pickoff move. He's so quick with the jump turn.
That pitch low for ball 3. We're full yet again. This is the third in a row. Pitch count is at 22. This payoff fouled away. We'll do it again. Moeller ready to fire again. Trying to get out of a long inning. This one over towards Aragon. He'll drop back on it. Fire to Crew to retire the side. Zap, strike first in the top of the first. It's a RBI single for Gavin Frazier. Your score is 1-0. We'll be back to Squatch at that on the way next.
I'm Noah Westergaard, and I'm studying photography at Black Hills State. Being able to use what I learned in class to apply to actual things and not just a project for a grade, to have an actual purpose behind some stuff, I think it's pretty rewarding. The opportunities are there. I know that I'll be able to do whatever comes my way.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
Bottom of the first, due up for the Sasquatch. It is Iandoli Smith and Batonko. Again, they will face Mason Manning, who had their number in Pier.
He did. Mixing up speeds, changing eye levels. Good spread between all of his pitches. But it helps when you see a guy like this for a second time.
First pitch is off speed in the zone, strike one. And Iandoli looks back at the dugout and says, knuckleball.
Huh, that's a wrinkle.
Yeah. Held up the knuckles. 0-1, now a fastball. Outside 1-1. I guess that's something else to look out for.
Not exactly in the scouting report. Maybe a little knuckle on a knuckle curve?
Maybe. Interesting to open up the game with that, but I guess if you want it. Iandoli lifts one high into the air, out into right field, and on the track to record the out is Dylan Bowie. Iandoli flies out for out number one. That brings up Braden Smith, the center fielder today. Back to yesterday, 1 for 5. With a double, a run, scored, a walk, also a strikeout. First pitch is down low for ball one. Another pitch, this one in the zone. It's another off-speed pitch, 1-1. This one firm in the zone, but Smith gives it a ride out to right field. It's over the head of Bowie. Smith takes the turn at first. He will go in standing to second base, so one out. Double for Braden Smith. Hands off the bat to Noah Batonko.
That's what Braden Smith does. He hits the ball hard. He sprays it to all fields. And when you do that, you're going to be a doubles machine. Double last night. Going into that game last night, He had 4 in 4 games. He's such a fun hitter to watch. When he's going right, you just feel like he's going to get a hit every time.
It's because he hits the ball hard every time. It certainly helps your chances go up. Now stepping in again is Noah Patanko. He's at first base yesterday, behind the plate today. First pitch he sees is a fastball high, 4-1. Patanko, your man to get a hit. Of course, he had 3 of them yesterday. Also walked twice. Got on base 5 times.
He's another guy like Braden Smith where he hits the ball hard every time he makes contact.
Slider in the zone, 1-1. He's also a guy that maybe you could find it hard to throw strikes to. Listed at 6 feet tall. Crouches over pretty good. Means the strike zone isn't always the biggest. Checking back. Smith is manning. He's there in plenty of time. Manning looking back at Smith again. Now he fires. It's down low. Skips into Goethals, but he keeps it close. 2-1 to the Sasquatch backstop.
Braden Smith got recognition as potentially the fastest guy on the team outside of Dominic Torres, who nobody can compete with. Makes sense he's getting this kind of attention.
The 2-1 is a breaking ball. Blocked again by Goethals, 3-1. Note on Torres, you're going to get to hear from him today. He's got the day off, and he's going to be joining us in the booth. Make sure you're here for the top of the 5th. That's when he's scheduled. Going to join us for a half inning.
Very excited to hear from Dom.
Manning delivers to the 3-1, and it's plenty outside. And a 5-pitch walk to Patanko. Runners first and second. Here's still only 1 out. Cleaning up now is Carter Towns. Got a little bit of a mess on the base paths. And a guy who's got a couple of doubles in the last 2 days. Putting together good plate appearances. Manning fires. Breaking ball inside. That is ball 1. This one hit high in the air, out to center field. Camping under it is DiCarlo. Smith will attempt to tag. He's going to make it in plenty of time, showing off that speed. Patanko remains at first. Runners on the corners here. 2 outs.
Spearfish Sasquatch is number 17, second baseman, J.J. Manuel.
J.J. Manuel out at second base again. Was a designated hitter yesterday. 1 for 3, a couple RBIs, a walk and a strikeout. First pitch. Breaking ball in the zone. That is strike 1. This one chopped slowly on the infield. Coming in is Melton. He will make the play to retire the side. Good defense from the Zap. Saves the run. Your score remains 1-0. Top of the second is on the way next.
Learned about the Black Hills Underground campus, where Black Hills has a partnership with Surf. an old gold mine that has been converted into a science lab almost a mile underground. We're studying neutrinos and looking for WIMPs or dark matter, thinking about the most profound mysteries of the universe. You don't expect it to be a mile underground. It's super cool.
Thinking knee replacement? With the area's only ROSA robot, Monument Health offers a more personalized and precise procedure, customized for your anatomy. Get going with Monument Health, your partner for advanced orthopedic care.
When you venture to Spearfish in the Black Hills of South Dakota, you'll find rugged hiking and biking trails, extreme rock climbs, and views that will take your breath away. Plan a Spearfish vacation and come find your adventure. Spearfish, my great place in South Dakota.
Middle of the order due up for the Oahe Zap here in the top of the second. It is Taylor, DiCarlo, and Bowie returning for his second inning of work as Crew Mulder allowed a run in the first off the back of a walk, a stolen base, and a single. Got out without allowing any more damage.
That changeup looked good in the first inning, as did the slider. Just need to find a little comfortability. When you give up a leadoff base runner, that's been an issue. Those guys have come around to score a lot, especially early in games against the Sasquatch. Crew doesn't have a lot of time left in this one, but I think he's going to settle in here. The stuff has looked good. It just took him a second.
Yeah. Just missing the strike zone a little bit through the first few at-bats. Couple of deep counts. But again, the stuff looked good. First pitch to Taylor is in the strike zone for strike one, just as we predicted. See if he continues to settle in the second. Slider, corner, for strike two. That's a beautiful pitch.
Yeah, when he's got that going, that's how you know he's on his A game. I want to see more changeups like a couple he threw there in the first.
He's shaken off Batanco a few times. He's looking for some pitch. It's a slider in a good spot. But outside does not get the swing, 1-2. Quickly back to it. It's a fastball plenty high and outside. We're even 2 apiece. Think he goes back to the slider here?
Yeah.
He does, I think. That had some sort of wrinkle to it. But it's fouled away.
Looked like a slider which just backed up on him. Lucky to get away with more of a cement mixer, but keeping guys off balance.
2-2. That one fouled away again. Taylor late on the pitch. Moeller works so quickly. Again, the 2-2. Caught on and missed. That was the changeup. And it looked good.
I think that might have even been the sinker.
I guess it could have been. Again, a couple of ticks off what the fastball normally would be. Arm side, run, a little bit of drop. I mean, it could have been.
But it looked quicker than his changeup has been.
So maybe it was.
The sinker, he's been labbing it. Been working with Coach McBroom. That thing was a beauty.
First pitch to DiCarlo is put on the ground out to Foyer. He'll fire across. And apparently, Aragon lost the bag in the stretch.
Number 7, right fielder Dylan Bowie.
We'll give it a hit. It's a 1-out single. And Moeller is back in the stretch. He's facing Dylan Bowie out in right field today. The slider is outside for ball one. Checking back on DeCarlo, nothing doing. DeCarlo a threat to take off for second base. Of course, Moeller picked off Gavin Frazier back in the first. 1-0, not fouled. It's high in the air, near the right field line. Carter Towns will track it down for out number 2.
I thought that one was pretty safely out of play.
Yeah, me too. I read it. Over in the bullpen. There's not a ton of room out in foul territory out there. But it does not find out of play. Instead, it falls to Carter Towns. 2 outs now for Augie Goethals. First pitch, perfectly on the corner. A fastball for strike 1. Goethals back to the 11th. Caught against the Aviators, 0 for 4, 2 Ks. Runner goes. Goethals skies one high in the infield. Coming in on it is Kiefer. He will make the play. Side is retired here in the second. Your score remains 1-0. We'll be back after this.
At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. With advanced orthopedic care, technology, innovations, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
My name is Leighton Schnell, and I'm majoring in biology and getting a minor in chemistry on a pre-dental track. It's a great community. Everybody has your back. You will gain so many more opportunities than you even thought possible. Being a part of BH in a small community, you have more ties and connections with students and advisors. Being able to have those gives you a pathway to more opportunities.
Back here to the bottom of the second, 6, 7, 8 due up for your Sasquatch. Kiefer, Moeller, and Aragon.
Third baseman, Wilson Kiefer.
Coach Demas getting over to his spot at third base. He does have the lid on. He's known to forget his base coaching helmet from time to time. First pitch to Kiefer is inside for ball 1. Now he sees a called strike. 1-1 here.
Yeah, we've got a little friendly wager going with Coach Demos tonight.
We do. The line is 7.5 trips to third base with the helmet on. As Kiefer skies one into right, it is pulled in for out number 1. He says that it's a guarantee to forget it once. So it's whether or not he forgets it twice. As Moeller steps in. First pitch. Fastball, high ball 1.
think Crew's going to be swinging early in the count.
I think so too. That one down and away for ball 2. Coming into today, OPSing 950. That number will play, even with the struggles of late. The 2-0 is fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. Back to it is Manning down low, 3-1.
If he gets a heater here, he's coming unglued. He's trying to wipe away any semblance of a slump.
3-1 is a curveball in the zone. We're full now.
The thing is, he's probably not getting a lot of heaters. He struggled with off-speed pitches recently. The Zap have gotten the memo.
He'll have to bear down and find something on the off-speed. He calls time to step out of the box. Cut on and missed for strike 3 and out number 2. That brings up Kendrick Aragon. Another guy who has probably wished for some better games at the plate here in the last few days. Yesterday, 1 for 5. Scored a run. First pitch is a swing and a miss for strike 1. Back to it is a fastball on the corner. 0-2. Manning trying to get out of the second in 1-2-3 fashion. The 0-2 is high in the infield. Under it is Melton. He'll take the play and retire the side. We're through 2 complete. Your score remains 1-0.
Looking for the ultimate family getaway? Hart Ranch Camping Resort has you covered with endless activities and top-notch amenities where the destination is the vacation. Want to try before you buy? Experience Hart Ranch with our resort membership preview. Just $139.95 for 4 days and 3 nights of unforgettable RV camping. Love what you see? We have membership types available for the occasional camper to the every weekender. Call 605-737-5360 or visit hrresort.org to schedule your membership preview today.
We're all going somewhere. Going higher, faster, farther. Going in new directions, to new places. At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. We're dedicated to advanced orthopedic care with the latest innovations, technology, expertise, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner. Learn more at monument.health/orthopedics.
I'm Noah Westergaard, and I'm studying photography at Black Hills State. Being able to use what I learned in class to apply to actual things and not just a project for a grade, to have an actual purpose behind some stuff, I think it's pretty rewarding. The opportunities are there. I know that I'll be able to do whatever comes my way.
Back here to the top of the third. It's 9-1-2 for the Oahe. Zap, Imhoff, Melton, and Farwell. Imhoff also got the day off yesterday as did a few other of his teammates in the lineup. First pitch is down. 4-1. This could be the last inning. We see Crew Muller working. He's through 2 now. That one at the knees, strike 1. Good looking fastball.
I don't know if that's the four-seamer that just has some arm side run. That might be another sinker. Had a little more depth to it.
Yeah, it did. And he comes back with the back foot slider. 4-2. Now the 2-1 that's a straight fastball, but it's low. And it's 3-1.
I actually just saw something the other day about pitchers trying out new stuff against top hitters.
And that's called high. 4-4. You know, if it works against the best, it's certainly going to work in every other situation, so you might as well try it.
And it's time for a wrinkle when you face a guy like Shohei Ohtani. The example I saw was Logan Webb throwing a cutter for the first time in his career to Shohei. Actually, just one the other way. I think it's Braxton Ashcraft throws a front hip 99-mile-per-hour sinker to Nick Kurtz. Literally a perfect pitch. First time he'd ever thrown it.
This one to Milton is outside.
That's my baseball nerd brain coming out.
There you go.
But, I mean, how can you hit? I mean, come on. Guys are pulling things out they've literally never thrown before.
Never seen it before. 2-0. But also, the scouting reports are so deep these days. You know everything about a pitcher before you see him. Of course, when they face the best, they've got to come up with something new. It's a 2-0 count to Mason Melton. It's fastball top of the zone, strike 1. Last time Moeller threw a leadoff walk, that runner came around to score. He's got to work to strand Imhoff on the bases. Pickoff is not in time. Imhoff got the arm back in. He was leaning.
Great slide. They tell you to dive back into the far corner of the base. The throw beat him there, but because of that, because he went into the right place, he's in there.
Fouled back for strike 2, 2-2. Also, Aragon doesn't get a ton of reps over at first. Now, of course, he's a great defender, being a catcher.
You're not applying a ton of tags, though.
But, yeah, it's also true. 2-2 is fouled. Plenty out of play. We'll do it again.
I don't know if there's a worse feeling as a baseball player than getting picked off.
There's not.
Just makes you feel dumb. Everyone's looking at you as you have to slowly jog off the field.
In the middle of an at-bat, too. The 2-2 is outside 3-2.
Fans, it's another high mark payoff pitch.
Another payoff pitch. Runner goes. This one on a line, but foul. Imhoff will have to go back to first. Lucas Tolley makes the long jog out after the ball. Another 3-2. Imhoff stays. The pitch is high. Back-to-back walks from Moeller to start the third. Coach Demas coming out here. This isn't a guaranteed move.
Attention, Sasquatch fans, don't let cyber threats.
I think he's just coming out to talk to his pitcher. We'll see this from both McBroom and Demas. That
Is proud to sponsor tonight's game.
It's not always a guarantee who comes out and what's going to happen. Sometimes McBroom will come out, he'll make the move. Sometimes Demas will come out just to talk to his guy, get a feel for how he's thinking. Pat on the back, and he's back to it. Also, giving some words to the infield on game plan here with 2 runners on, still no outs in the inning. Ty Farwell digs in. He grounded out to second base back in the first. Moeller fires on the corner. Inside corner for strike 1. Mac Hibben also getting loose out there in the bullpen. Another fastball, this one inside. Betanco diving for it, 1-1. Hibben was supposed to pitch yesterday, but we ran out of time. He's supposed to be the closer. We only played 8 innings as he was scheduled for the 9th. So we'll see him today. Another pitch inside, 2-1 now.
It's not the first time that's happened. Felt like a week in a row where we played 6.5 innings every day.
Ground ball chopped out to second base. That throws Foyer off the bag. The play is not made, and the bases are loaded for the 3 spot in Gavin Frazier.
And that's not what you want.
It'll go down as an E4.
Especially against the heart of this Zap order. Can't give teams that are struggling offensively extra outs. This is how you give them life.
First pitch, slider for strike 1 to Frazier. He's got an RBI single. Slater picked off in the first. Moeller, another slider, this one further outside, ball 1.
He's gone to the slider a lot today. He's really leaning on that and makes it easier to pick up.
1-1 fouled away. Now 1-2 from Moeller. Just 1 strikeout here today. That number quite a bit lower than his last clip. 1-2. High in the air, in foul territory. Aragon under it. He will make the play. It's out number 1. Bases still loaded here. Garen Gledhill steps back in. He grounded out to Kendrick Aragon to end the first. Moeller, fastball. Plenty outside for ball 1. Back to it on a line out to left field, giving it chase and running it down. It's a great play by Iandoli out in left. It'll be a sacrifice fly. Another run will come across to make it 2-0 now. But that could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, nice play there. Damage, control. You've got athletes all over in the outfield. Left field is arguably harder than center field. That ball slicing away. He had to go a long ways, but great read off the bat.
Now with 2 outs, it is Cy Taylor. 0 for 1 with the strikeout. He fouls 1. Here to start off this second at bat. Taylor out of Spring, Texas, and Nelson University. Sees a breaking ball in the zone for strike 2. That's a school we see quite a bit in the ILB.
Definitely a tie between the Zap and Nelson.
The 0-2. Just off the corner. 4-1. Like the spot just off the plate. Moeller back to it, looking to get out with limited damage. 1-2, slider just low. Also a little bit off the plate. Another good looking pitch, but could not get Taylor to swing.
He's gone to it so much, the Zap have had so many looks at it. Doesn't work the same.
Fastball fouled away.
Especially when you consider this is Crew's 4th start of the year, and 3 of them have come against Oahe. They've seen you so many times. They know how that pitch breaks. They know what it looks like out of the hand. And they also know what counts. Crew Moeller likes to use it.
Another 2-2. Taylor fouls one away again.
And he just about took that pitch out of Noah Patanko's glove. I think he was expecting a slider.
He's been late on those fastballs here late in the count. He's certainly sitting on the slider. Fighting off the fastball. Maybe a changeup here. Another fastball. Taylor a little bit closer on the time. But still, no good wood to it.
This is where the sinker can be a weapon because you don't see a ton of right-on-right changeups. There have been more in recent years, but if he's just a 2-pitch pitcher, it's easier to battle.
2-2. Pulled, but foul. Put a swing on a pitch inside, but could not keep it fair.
And with this long at-bat, it's tricky. Taylor has shown he can sit on the slider, but still is able to catch up and just foul the fastball away. If you don't have another wrinkle you can go to, he's just going to keep on battling.
Runner goes. Pitch is high, and there's no throw. Imhoff takes, that is Melton that takes third on a stolen base. So now runners on the corners. Takes the force off of third, but it still remains at second. Payoff pitch, Farwell goes, swung on and missed. Strike 3 and out number 3. Zap will only collect 1 run in the top of the third. 2-0 is your score. We'll be back after this.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
I learned about the Black Hills Underground campus where Black Hills has a partnership with Surf, an old gold mine that has been converted into a science lab almost a mile underground. We're studying neutrinos and looking for WIMPs or dark matter, thinking about the most profound mysteries of the universe. You don't expect it to be a mile underground. It's super cool.
Thinking knee replacement? With the area's only ROSA robot, Monument Health offers a more personalized and precise procedure, customized for your anatomy. Get going with Monument Health, your partner for advanced orthopedic care.
Viewers due up here in the bottom of the third is first at bat. Out of Houston, Texas, went 2 for 3 yesterday. RBI, scored a couple of runs. Takes ball one outside. That breaking ball is upstairs 2-0. Now the 2-0 is on the corner, 2-1. His on-base percentage sits at .552 coming into today. Looking to go up here in a 3-1 count.
And up above 600 against the Zap, too.
Average of 422, OPS of over 1,000. 3-1 drops in for a strike. Full count.
And on a day like today when a lot of guys are down, Ben Fuhrer goes from a luxury to a necessity. You need him getting on base. Maybe even stealing some bags.
Full count now. Is fouled away. He stays alive. Slugging percentage at .511, which is a good number for a guy that doesn't get a ton of extra base hits. 19 hits, only 4 doubles. Another full count. Fouled away again. Foyer's fighting here in the third.
Remember to take your foul ball to the concession stand and get a Squatch Bug. Brought to you by State Farm agent Jody Garcia.
Down low and a little away. Foyer takes a walk, and Manning does not like it. That turns the lineup back over to Bo Iandoli. Flew out to start the game, flew out to right field. Put one high in the air, all the way back to the track, in fact, but could not find the home run. First pitch, down, ball one. Manning takes a long look in, finally decides on a pitch. Now back over. That pickoff hits Foyer. Manning taking a long look at Foyer. Now he goes home. Pitches low in the dirt, blocked by Goethals. Ball two. Iandoli in a hitter's count. Foyer at first. Squatch in a good position to do some damage. Down 2 runs. Hit on a line out to right field. Coming in on it is Bowie. He will not double off Foyer at first. I think Iandoli broke his bat. He did. Didn't sound great off the bat. Sounded dead.
Yeah, sounded like it shattered. Just had it off the end a little bit.
He did, and I think if that was a little bit further down on the barrel, that would have went a long ways on the line. Another pickoff towards Foyer. Gets past Farwell, and it's a free base. Call it an error on the pitcher, Manning. That's a second pickoff towards Foyer that Farwell did not handle. Throws were low both times. Manning, pitch down low. Again, this is Smith at the plate, 1 for 1 with a double. He was held up at third back in the first, did not come around to score. This one on the ground with eyes. It's another single. This one for Braden Smith. And now runners on the corners, 1 out for Noah Batanko.
He wears out the left side. Feels like he's hit more balls banged right down the third base line than anybody. Also the 5-6 hole, he just hits it hard. Ground balls usually don't lead to hits, but when the exit velocity numbers are higher, the batting average goes higher. It's a direct relationship there. So Braden Smith can get away with hitting the ball on the ground a lot because he hits it so hard.
Batanko steps in, walked back in the first. Did not see much to hit. Now he's going to bloop one out into right field. Bowie back on it. He'll make the catch. Foyer trying to tag for home. He will make it. A sacrifice fly for Noah Batanko gets the Squatch on the board. It's 2-1.
Good situational hitting. Little firepower out of the lineup today. When you get opportunities to score runs, you cannot pass them up. 2 claps for Noah Batanko.
2 claps for Noah Batanko. Carter Townsend now. Searching for his first hit of the day. He flew out to center field in the first.
Little Fetty Wap going on the speakers.
First pitch, fastball outside corner at the knees for strike 1. Firepower might not be in the lineup, but Carter Towns is. He's got some firepower himself. A couple of home runs on the year. This one on a line, out to left center. It drops. Smith around second. The speed is around third. Towns, he wants 3 himself. He slides into third with a triple. Another RBI across the board. The Squatch have tied it up in the third. It's 2-2.
Again, we see Carter Towns powering the ball into the left center gap. He says that he watches the ball go in deep and takes pitches where they are thrown. You're seeing it right there. This is a complete hitter. He works great at bats. That power's really coming out there. I'd love to see him poke one over the wall the other way.
Yeah, that's his third extra base hit to the opposite field in the last 3 days. JJ Manuel at the plate. He grounded out and takes a big hack at strike number 1. Great take on a breaking ball down and away. One's now here to the Squatch second baseman. Manning sets. Not looking over at Towns at third. He's just at home. It's another big swing from Manuel. It's 1-2. This one down and away. Manuel wanted nothing to do with it. We're knotted up 2 apiece. Here again, runner on third, 2 outs. The 2-2 is just down. Another nice take from Manuel. We're full.
Fans, it's another high mark payoff pitch.
The 3-2 for Manning is plenty high for ball 4. Second walk of the inning. And Manuel's first time on base here today. Wilson Kiefer in now. flew out to start the second inning. It's also the seventh man to come to the plate for the Squatch in the third. Manning a long look over at Manuel at first. Now he delivers home. Kiefer fouls that one. It will reach out of play behind the first base dugout. Wind has died down here. And the fire trucks are out. Of course, it's fireworks night. The second of 4 this summer. Spearfish Fire Department keeping an eye on us. This one hit hard out into left field. It is off the wall. It skips past DeCarlo. Manuel will score from first. It's a 2-out. 2 RBI double for Wilson Kiefer.
Little power there from Wilson Kiefer. Got a hanging breaking ball. Manning's done a great job of locating that pitch. But when you leave it out over the middle, and you've seen it as many times as the Sasquatch lineup has, you're probably not getting it back.
I thought that had a chance to go. No, Kiefer not known for his power, more of a contact guy. But hit it very hard out to the left center gap. It was a one hop to the wall. And took kind of an awkward skip to get past DeCarlo. That allowed everybody to move up one more base. So it's 4-2. Crew Moeller stepping back in, struck out in the second. First pitch is a breaking ball in the zone. 4 strike 1.
Just an endless supply of breaking balls away. That's all Crew Moeller has seen for better part of 2 weeks.
So many Squatch hitters only get soft stuff away. This one is cut on and missed by Moeller 0-2. Manning looks back to Kiefer. Now we'll deliver home. Fastball high. 1-2 here. Kiefer had a very aggressive lead at second. I'm surprised Manning didn't take a step off or even try his luck picking off Kiefer at second. Now he goes home. Moeller skies this one high. Very high in the infield. Melton will take it in at third. The inning comes to a close, but not before. The Squatch put up 4 runs. They take the lead for the first time tonight. 4-2 is your score. The fourth is on the way next.
When you venture to spearfish in the Black Hills of South Dakota, you'll find rugged hiking and biking trails, extreme rock climbs, and views that will take your breath away. Plan a spearfish vacation and come find your adventure. Spearfish, my great place in South Dakota.
At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. With advanced orthopedic care, technology, innovations, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort, your home for the newest games.
Out of the University of Northern Colorado, the first man out of the bullpen is Mac Hibben of Torrington, Wyoming. 6'3" lefty, taking the mound again for the Squatch here at home.
Crew Moeller finishes 3 innings, 2 runs, only one of them earned. Only allowed 1 hit, but the problem for him was finding the zone. He walked 3 batters, struck out 2. Seemed like as the day went on, the Zap lineup got more and more comfortable with him. They've seen him so many times in less than a month. And that was definitely on display.
First guy to face Hibben is Dominic DiCarlo. He will take a strike in the zone. DiCarlo is 1 for 1. He singled. This one popped just over our heads. 0-2. Hibben back to it here. Fastball, plenty high, plenty away. For ball 1. 1-2. Fastball inside, evens up 2-2. DiCarlo not known for his power or his extra base hit prowess. This spring at the University of Pikeville, just 4 doubles. But he got a triple last night, and he's in a full count now. To Mac Hibben, at risk of walking the first man he sees today. The full count is hit hard on a line out to left field, but Iandoli only a few steps away. He will make the play for out number 1. That brings up David Bowie. He popped out foul to Carter Towns. Back in the second. Hibben back to it as squaring to bunt is Bowie. He pulls back, but it's a strike. To the dismay of the Zap dugout. Got on and missed for strike 2. It's an 0-2 count to Bowie here. Fastball high out of the zone, 1-2. Hibben seems to be working the fastball well. Sometimes can miss a little bit up, a little bit away with it. But when it's in the zone, it's commanding. That slider chopped.
Whether you call it a slider, a slurve, a curve, it moves a lot. Similar to the fastball, it's a question of can he locate it where he wants to?
Well, you would know best what it is. You're his roommate. If you ask him about it?
Yes, he calls it a slurve.
Okay, all right, that's what we'll call it then too. Back to a 1-2. Fastball fouled away.
Remember to take your foul ball to the concession stand and get a Squatch pump. Brought to you by State Farm agent Jody Garcia.
Another 1-2 cut on and missed for strike 3. And out number 2.
Nice pitch. Little arm side run. I don't know if it was a changeup or a fastball.
Yeah, I think it was a changeup. He took a couple of ticks off of it, whatever it was. And Bowie not ready for mix-up in speed. 2 quick outs here. I mean, they were somewhat deep at bats, but back-to-back outs. Augie Goethals sees a pitch high for ball 1.
For a guy like Matt Kibben, having that changeup right is going to be so important.
Swing and miss for strike 1.
Lefty has no issues getting outs. He's got the slurve, which works very well. A lot of movement. It goes away from a left-handed hitter.
Now another fastball high.
But when you're going against a righty, that slurve, the out pitch, it's going towards the right-hander. It's moving towards the barrel, and if you don't locate it perfectly, it can get sent into the seats pretty easily.
This fastball's away, 3-1 now.
So getting a pitch which can go the other way, tunnel off of that fastball and the slurve, it's just another wrinkle.
This 3-1 is out past the diving Wilson Kiefer. It'll be a single for Augie Goethals. That brings up Blake Imhoff. Again in the 9 spot. He walked, came around to score back in the 3rd. Goethel's not a speed threat over at first. Hibben will have not much to worry about as he throws a slurve in for strike 1 to Imhoff. Another slurve, this one further off the plate. Doesn't get a swing. This one back to the screen, a fastball that Imhoff was under for strike 2, 1-2 now. Caught on and missed the slurve. Gets Imhoff to strike out for out number 3. Couple of Ks and hit allowed for Hibben here in the 4th. The Squatch are on the plate. Coming up next.
My
Looking for the ultimate family getaway? Hart Ranch Camping Resort has you covered with endless activities and top-notch amenities where the destination is the vacation. Want to try before you buy? Experience Hart Ranch with our resort membership preview. Just $139.95 for 4 days and 3 nights of unforgettable RV camping. Love what you see? We have membership types available for the occasional camper to the every weekender. Call 605-737-5360 or visit hrresort.org to schedule your membership preview today.
We're all going somewhere. Going higher, faster, farther. Going in new directions, to new places. At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. We're dedicated to advanced orthopedic care with the latest innovations, technology, expertise, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner. Learn more at monument.health/orthopedics.
Back here to the bottom of the fourth. The only man to not come to the plate in the third is Kendrick Aragon. He will lead off, followed by Foyer and Ian Doley. Aragon popped out to third base back in the second. First pitch is a slider away. I don't know if that was a missed spot or the Zap hoping to see Aragon chase early. Now that fastball is popped straight back. Behind us, 1-1. Aragon steps back in to face the 1-1 count from Manning. This one out in the air to center field. Medium depth for DeCarlo. It's taken in for out number 1.
Now batting for the Sasquatch, number 3.
Foyer back in.
Benjamin Bueller.
He walked, came around to score. He was the first run of the game for the Squatch last inning. Looking for his first hit. Manning throws one in the zone. That's strike 1. That's a high fastball that gets a swing from a Foyer, 0-2. That's breaking ball low. Doesn't get a swing. 1-2 here. Foyer did well to fight through a full count last inning and be a good leadoff man. Here he's going to punch one out into right field. But Bowie was playing in. He doesn't have to go very far for it. For out number 2. Lineup is flipped over for the third time.
Now batting for the Sasquatch,
And
left fielder, Bull, Ian Doley.
this is where I expect to start seeing some harder contact from the Squatch on Manning. Now seeing him for the third time. Every time the lineup rolls through, the OPS numbers rise. First pitch is a fastball outside, ball 1.
That's been one of the catalysts in the Sasquatch having so many big innings later in games. They mash bullpens, but they also rough up the starting pitcher on their way out. You saw it yesterday. Pierce Hollowell had 2 runs tacked onto his line at the end of the day.
Another pitch from Manning is inside. 2-0. Landoli spits on another to make it 3-0. Good plate discipline here. Waiting for his pitch. Hasn't seen it yet. That one's in the zone on the outside corner for strike 1. It's a 3-0 automatic. (3-1) is hit hard on the ground, but taken by Farwell. The Squatch go down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 4th. And don't go anywhere. Top of the 5th, we've got some action up here in the booth. It is Dom Torres. He's on his way up. We'll be back after this.
I'm Noah Westergaard, and I'm studying photography at Black Hills State. Being able to use what I learned in class to apply to actual things and not just a project for a grade, to have an actual purpose behind some stuff, I think it's pretty rewarding. The opportunities are there. I know that I'll be able to do whatever comes my way.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
I learned about the Black Hills Underground campus, where Black Hills has a partnership with Surf, an old gold mine that has been converted into a science lab almost a mile underground. We're studying neutrinos and looking for WIMPs or dark matter, thinking about the most profound mysteries of the universe. You don't expect it to be a mile underground. It's super cool.
Back here, top of the fifth, Matt Kibben returns for his second inning of work. First pitch is high. This is Mason Melton at the plate. I'm joined by Dom Torres. He agreed to be on. Welcome, Dom.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Got a couple of days off here after seeing the Spuds. Have you enjoyed your time in the dugout?
Yeah, love being a team guy, seeing the game from a different spot, but, loving it.
Now, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, where you go to school.
Okay. Well, my name's Dom, and I'm from Riverside, California. I was at Citrus College. I'm going to Cal State Bakersfield, so blessed to, have the opportunity to do that.
Certainly. Now, this is your first summer in Spearfish. As Hibben delivers the 3-0 pitch, it's a fastball on the corner for strike one. First summer in Spearfish, first summer in South Dakota. How have you enjoyed it?
It's it's definitely different. Just a little different from Cali.
From Southern California?
Yeah, But I'm actually liking it so far. It's pretty quiet out here. Only thing that sucks is everything closes super early. But,
you don't have very many options after the game.
No.
If you're hungry and want something to eat.
No, do not.
It's a 5-pitch walk to Melton that brings up Farwell 0 for 2 on the day. Ground out, also reached on an error. First pitch is a breaking ball in the zone for a strike. Now, this team obviously very fun to watch. We get the pleasure of watching this team a lot. How is it to be in the dugout with the guys, experiencing all the energy, all the hits, all the power? What's it like to be down there?
I mean, you can't really get any better than being a part of it, right? The energy is definitely different because you create the energy yourself, So seeing the guys, all the guys hanging around, the different types of people you meet, everyone's very interesting, I'll tell you that. But it's amazing. I mean, that's why I love baseball, and it's something that I hope a lot of people get to experience when you're part of a team.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun to follow a baseball team for the first time. Hibben, that one gets past Batanco. It's an easy stolen base for Melton. That's his third of the day. It's like you. He's approaching your numbers.
I don't like that.
It's a 2-2 count to Farwell now. Looking back at Melton, he'll take a step off. Now, you're with host family. Do you have a roommate?
I do.
Who's your roommate?
Matthew Martinez.
You liking it so far?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose your teammates at Citrus.
Yeah.
You
yes,
were.
Sir.
This one hit softly Foyer gonna take it in. Turn around, the throw is over Manuel, but Aragon backs it up. It's a nice defensive play by Foyer out in shallow left field for out number 1. That brings up Gavin Frazier. He is 1 for 2, a single, and a pop-out foul. Hibben trying to leave. Now Melton, he takes off for third. He wants number 4. Throw is not in time. That's the 4th stolen base for Mason Melton in 5 innings. Now, Coach Dimas is out of the University of New Mexico. He's the head of player development. I've heard lots of good things from players. And this one gets away from Batanco. Coming in to score is Melton. That's 2 stolen bases and a wild pitch. And the Zap have created something out of nothing. Back to Dimas. How have you liked Coach Dimas so far?
Oh, he's amazing. He's definitely a younger coach. So, it's really easy to relate to him. But, every coach is different in every ways. But I also like the way he coaches. He kind of lets us do our own thing, and then if there's some guidance that need to be said, he'll say it. But, I love him so far.
It's a 3-0 count to Frazier, and he takes strike 1 here. Now, this isn't the only off-day shenanigans you're up to. You also got to play a mid-inning game back after the first. It was Pop the Balloon. It was pitchers versus hitters. Your teammate was Ben Melendrez. Now, the game, you had to use your partner to pop a balloon. You guys swept it. How was there strategy going in, talking to Ben?
We just wanted to have fun with it. He's a bigger guy, so I think it was only right that he's the one that I did the popping on, because if he jumped on me, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't come back from it. But yeah, no. Other than that, it's just pop the balloon and have some fun, have some swag. Do it for the crowd.
It's another stolen base for the Zap. This one, Gavin Frazier. Now an attempted pickoff. Sneaks off into center. And the Zap are running all over the Squatch here in the 5th. We'll see a mound visit from Coach McBroom. So for Melton, there was 2 stolen bases and a wild pitch. That got him around to score after a walk. Now Frazier has walked. He stole second. And E1 moved him over to third. And the infield is going to get together and talk about it here. This is the kind of chaos that you create on the base paths. Now, tell us about that a little bit. It's got to be fun to move around the bases.
Yeah.
And know that you can steal.
Yeah.
When, do you have any thought behind it? When you're going to go, you're going to time up a guy. You're going to look at the catcher. Well, what's your mindset going into stealing a base?
Well, obviously I run a little bit, run a little fast. I really don't like running, I'm going to be honest. But you just see the pitcher, when he has a high leg kick, other than that. But
Hibben throws another. This one on the corner for a strike. Garen Gledhill and a 1-1 count. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, 11 for 12, I think, on the year?
Yeah, I believe so,
and
yeah.
I think that one caught stealing was a little suspect, as this pitch from Hibben is a little wild off the plate, 2-1. It's certainly fun to see steal bases. We were talking to Coach Dimas before the game. As Hibben fires the 2-1. This one in play, out to Manuel. He'll eat it and send it over to first for out number 2. Run comes around to score. We're tied again at 4. Now, Nikita asked Coach, who's the fastest on the team? Now, we all kind of understood that that was other than you. But coach kind of, scoffed a little bit and said, well, Dom. And I'm like, well, other than Dom. And then we had a conversation about it. But you are buying away the fastest on the team.
I mean, it's my whole life. Nothing. Someone has been close to me. Not gonna lie, but I know I'm the fastest. So don't kind of like I don't want to sound have a big ego here, but
I mean, it's hard. It's hard to be an ego when you're right. If you can back it up, let it eat. Now we're gonna see a pitching change here. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Thinking knee replacement? With the area's only ROSA robot, Monument Health offers a more personalized and precise procedure, customized for your anatomy. Get going with Monument Health, your partner for advanced orthopedic care.
When you venture to Spearfish in the Black Hills of South Dakota, you'll find rugged hiking and biking trails, extreme rock climbs, and views that will take your breath away. Plan a Spearfish vacation and come find your adventure. Spearfish, my great place in South Dakota.
Back here, new man on the mound is Connor Brown. He's pitched a couple of times this week. We look back to his last on the 17th against the Spuds. One inning pitched, a walk and 2 strikeouts. Again, we're back with Dom Torres. Now, you recently won a Golden Glove at Citrus.
Yes, sir.
Talk about your season there.
Well, I mean, turf field can't get any better than that. So, it makes fielding a little easier. But I don't know. I feel like I've always been better on the defensive side of things. So I'm glad that I got recognized in that department. But, it's just part of the game, I guess, for me.
Certainly, it's a nice recognition. And, we were talking about your speed earlier. The speed plays into that. You can get to so many more baseballs than everybody else. But that also can hurt you at times because you can get tacked on errors that most guys wouldn't never have touched. So how do you kind of corral your speed to, stay composed, make the play, get the right hop, the hop that you want? Is there a thought process behind picking ground balls, charging, staying back?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, practice. Practice takes time, because, I've probably taken over thousands of ground balls in my life. So, at some point they all look the same to me, but at the end, it's all just rhythm, having nice rhythm, having nice flow. That's what it's all about, picking the right hops, creating the hops that you want. So, that's the secret.
And then, you're out there taking ground balls during BP most days. This field plays a little bit rougher than your turf field back at Citrus. Are you a little bit more conservative here than you normally would be?
Yeah, it's just, when I first got here, I wasn't the greatest, I'm not going to lie. The field kind of ate me up a little bit, but it's just...
And this one from Taylor is off of Brown. He will reach with a single. And Brown appears to be okay.
But, yeah, it's just learning the field. The grass here plays a little slow. So, I like to play a little in, charge the ball a lot because, the grass kills the ball, Turf field is very different. You got to be more conservative because, the ball flies off the turf. Here, it's really slow, so you just got to go get it.
Stepping in is Dominic DiCarlo, 1 for 2, a single and a line out. He's got a runner on first, 2 outs. Brown back to it. That pitch down low in the dirt for ball number 1. Now you and Kiefer kind of go back and forth. Do you ever talk to him about, because he's a returning Squatch. He's played here You get any experience from him? Any tips?
Yeah, 100%. I mean,
As this one on the ground, out to Foyer. He will pick it up and make the play.
but yeah, I mean, we always learn from each other, different guys, different spots. So it's good to learn about stuff. I'm always learning off people. People are learning off me. It's always a team culture type thing. So.
Well, thank you for joining us here in the top of the 5th. I know it wasn't in the inning that we wanted, but it's the inning that we got. And go have some fun with your teammates.
Yeah, thank you. Just want to say thank you. Just want to say hi to my parents.
We'll be back for the bottom of the 5th after this.
At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. With advanced orthopedic care, technology, innovations, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
My name is Leighton Schnell, and I'm majoring in biology and getting a minor in chemistry on a pre-dental track. It's a great community. Everybody has your back. You will gain so many more opportunities than you even thought possible. Being a part of BH in a small community, you have more ties and connections with students and advisors. Being able to have those gives you a pathway to more opportunities.
Back here to the bottom of the 5th, Braden Smith leads off as Mason Manning returns to the mound. And there goes Demos.
Did he forget the helmet?
I guess I didn't see. He's laughing with the guys in the Oahe dugout, so I'm assuming he did.
I think that's a yes.
1-0 down low, 2-0.
I said under 7.5.
I said over, and I think the under is going to win today. Unfortunately, you picked first. You got the better part. You got the better half of the line, but with integrity, I'll take the other half.
Respecting the game.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah, I got to respect the game. 3-0 here to Smith. Right down Broadway for strike number 1. Now, if you just missed it, we had Dom Torres on for the top of the 5th. Long awaited, I might say. We've been talking about that for a couple of days. Finally got the chance. Caught on and missed for strike 2. It's full count here. Can expect to see some of those pretty often.
The guys are comfortable. Been here for a little while.
Quap has requested to be next, so as soon as he gets a day off, he will be up here. Cut on and miss for strike 3. And out number 1, Manning is able to climb the ladder and recover from a 3-0 count to Smith. That brings up Patanko. Has yet to record an official at bat. He walked in the first, had a sac fly in the third, so he's got an RBI. But if you look in the scorebook, he is 0 for 0.
I see 2 more good at-bats.
Yeah, I do too.
To close the book on the players coming up for in-game interviews, Bo Iandoli's also coming up soon.
First pitch to Patanko is about 4 feet behind him.
Just a bit inside.
Just a bit. So far inside, it was almost outside the batter's box.
Hey, now.
This one hit on a line out to left field, but hit too hard. It is taken in for out number 2.
Now batting for Spearfish, number 40, Carter Towns.
Brings up Carter Towns, who I might add has a hit. So I've gotten my point for the day. Patonko's still hitless. You're waiting on yours. First pitch to Towns is in the zone, strike one.
I think that should come with an asterisk. 2 productive at-bats and a hard-hit ball. I don't feel too dumb.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't. Because, again, was that on, I think that was Wednesday. The first 2 hits of the game were by guys that we had picked. I pitch inside, 1-1. So, people might say, but you guys could pick anybody. The team averages like 12 hits a game.
You never know.
We're smart. We know what we're doing up here. Pitch high. 2-1 now to Towns. Yeah, again, Towns a triple and an RBI. Came around to score in the third. He flew out in the first.
I think a home run's coming.
I'd like one. This one. On the ground, killed by the grass. It's taken in by Taylor. He fires over. And the inning has come to a close. Another quick 1-2-3 inning for the Squatch. That's 2 in a row in the 4th and the 5th. Again, we're tied at 4 after 5 complete. The 6th is on the way next.
Looking for the ultimate family getaway? Heart Ranch Camping Resort has you covered with endless activities and top-notch amenities where the destination is the vacation. Want to try before you buy? Experience Heart Ranch with our resort membership preview. Just $139.95 for 4 days and 3 nights of unforgettable RV camping. Love what you see? We have membership types available for the occasional camper to the every weekender. Call 605-737-5360 or visit hrresort.org to schedule your membership preview today.
We're all going somewhere. Going higher, faster, farther. Going in new directions, to new places. At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. We're dedicated to advanced orthopedic care with the latest innovations, technology, expertise, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner. Learn more at monument.health/orthopedics.
I'm Noah Westergaard, and I'm studying photography at Black Hills State. Being able to use what I learned in class to apply to actual things and not just a project for a grade, to have an actual purpose behind some stuff, I think it's pretty rewarding. The opportunities are there. I know that I'll be able to do whatever comes my way.
Back here, it is the top of the 6th, and another new man is out of the bullpen. It is the product of Costa Mesa, California, Evan Hesse, out of Santa Ana College. 6'5" redshirt freshman. And this is his first appearance at home.
Yeah. Connor Brown came in, closed out the fire after Mac Hibben let a couple guys on base. Gave up a hit, but 0.1 innings. He's looked really, really good, Justin.
Yeah, Brown has been one of those guys to rely on in the bullpen for short work, getting out of jams.
There are guys like Coulter Wilson and Matt Martinez who are great in the pen. As bridge guys, Waitley Kolopek, of course, is the closer. I think Connor Brown, by the end of the year, is at least the 8th inning guy.
Yeah, 100%. He's the handoff. Go from the bridge to the handoff to the closer. First pitch from Hesse is lined foul. This is Bowie at the plate, 0 for 2. Back to it here. Fastball high. 1-1. Hesse in his first outing gave up 4 runs, walked 3. Looking to return to some success. And we've got a little bit of miscommunication here between Hesse and Batanco. It's 1-1 now. Is high in the air. Pushing Smith back a little bit in center, but it is taken in for out number 1. Now back to Santa Ana. They've been voted one of the best in the country, right?
Yeah, number 5 JUCO in the entirety of the United States with the end of year poll. Of course, won the Junior College California Championship. They're separate from the rest of the country because there's so many JUCOs in Cali.
A couple of guys from Santa Ana here. Of course, also Ben Melendrez, one of those.
JUCO rules are actually changing soon. Can't remember all of the logistics exactly, but I was talking about that with Waitley Kolopek a couple weeks ago. He thinks it'll be a slightly better system, but still a little flawed. I mean, it's never going to be perfect. It's tricky when you've got all these JUCOs in California and Texas.
2-0 count here. Fastball outside, 3-0. Hesse back to it. That's fastball high, ball 4.
Now batting for the South, number 1, Blake Imhoff.
A couple of guys standing out in the bullpen. See both. A couple of assistant coaches and Matt Gonzalez and Cade Bleeker out there. Blake Imhoff at the plate. First pitch, brushes him back for ball 1, 1-1. I believe Coulter Wilson will be the next man out of the pen. He's up and standing. Back pick, not in time. That's Goethals at first. Another fastball inside. Makes it 2-0. That fastball. And the zone 2-1. Imhoff out of the University of Minnesota Morris, a D3 school. 6-foot junior. And he's in a 3-1 count here. In 19 games played this spring, hit for a 286 average, 390 OBP. That is called strike 2. It's another stolen base, this one for Goethals.
This payoff pitch is brought to you by Highmark Credit Union.
Sasquatch are really excuse me, the Zap are really running right now.
This is more than we've seen from them all year long. Must feel confident in the running game today. This one on the ground. Nice pick by Aragon. The throw is over Hesse, though. And home plate has been vacated. Goethals will come around to score. It'll be an E1. And the Zap have retaken the lead.
That was a wicked hop. Aragon did a good job staying with it, but when you get all those moving parts, Hesse's coming from off the mound, Aragon in an uncomfortable position. Even if it was a good throw, I don't know if they would have had him at first. Of course, would have prevented that run from scoring. Tough break.
Yeah, Aragon did well to make the pick. That certainly could have ended up in right field. But could not follow up to make the play.
Speed is making a difference. Another thing which is causing issues for the Sasquatch today, the defense, not their cleanest. They made 4 errors here in the 6th inning. When you walk guys, when you give up free 90 feet, that's what the Zap need to win games. They're not going to blow you out of the game killing the baseball. But their pitching is good. Mason Manning's had good stuff today. They've got a couple lights out guys in the back end. If you're not careful here, game will get late fast.
McBroom leaves. He will remain on the mound for the top of the order in Mason Melton. He has reached on 3 walks. He has stolen 4 bags. He scored twice. Squatch have not been able to put him away here today. Runner goes in Imhoff. Batanko, the throw down, skips away from Manuel, and is another stolen base.
I think these bases are being stolen on Hesse. He's deliberate, slower to the plate, getting good jumps. And when you get a great jump and a guy isn't the quickest to home, I mean, as a catcher, there's nothing you can do.
This one fouled away, 1-1 to Melton. Called strike 2. 1-2. Melton is another one of those University of Pikeville guys. One, 2 is played on by Aragon for the out. Over the shoulder catch on a weak pop. That's out number 2.
Hesse really struggled to find the strike zone in his first outing of the year. He's done a lot better today. Filling up the zone, some tough luck behind him in the field. A lot of stolen bases, but stuff has looked good.
1 walk given up. Couple of flyouts. First pitch to Ty Farwell is a ball inside. Another one inside. Ball 2. That one outside for 3. And this will be an intentional walk here. And the Sasquatch put Farwell on first base. And this will be the day for Evan Hesse. We'll take a break. Wilson comes on to pitch after this.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
I learned about the Black Hills Underground campus, where Black Hills has a partnership with Surf, an old gold mine that has been converted into a science lab almost a mile underground. We're studying neutrinos and looking for WIMPs or dark matter, thinking about the most profound mysteries of the universe. You don't expect it to be a mile underground. It's super cool.
Thinking knee replacement? With the area's only ROSA robot, Monument Health offers a more personalized and precise procedure, customized for your anatomy. Get going with Monument Health, your partner for advanced orthopedic care.
Out of the pen here, it is Coulter Wilson back for another appearance. He's on with 2 on and 2 out in the top of the 6th. High fly. Kiefer giving it chase. He's got room. He will take it a foul pop out to retire the side. 1 pitch, 1 out, and Wilson is out of the inning. Bottom of the 6th is on the way next.
When you venture to Spearfish in the Black Hills of South Dakota, you'll find rugged hiking and biking trails, extreme rock climbs, and views that will take your breath away. Plan a Spearfish vacation and come find your adventure. Spearfish, my great place in South Dakota.
At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. With advanced orthopedic care, technology, innovations, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
My name is Leighton Schnell, and I'm majoring in biology and getting a minor in chemistry on a pre-dental track. It's a great community. Everybody has your back. You will gain so many more opportunities than you even thought possible. Being a part of BH in a small community, you have more ties and connections with students and advisors. Being able to have those gives you a pathway to more opportunities.
Quinn Ludvigsen takes the mound in place of Mason Manning. Out of Menashaw, Wisconsin, his last outing on the 11th against the Aviators. In relief, 1 inning pitched, 2 strikeouts. He faces J.J. Manuel. First pitch low for a ball.
The numbers on the season for him have been unreal. He's allowed 1 hit in 6 innings, 13 strikeouts to 2 walks. He's striking out more than 56% of the batters he's facing right now.
Manuel puts one in play down the right field line. Bowie after it. He will make the play. Mason Manning through 5 innings pitched. Gave up 4 hits, 4 runs. All of them earned 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. He exits in line for the win. If the lead remains, plenty to go here. In this one, Wilson Kiefer at the plate sees strike 1. Down in the dirt, 1-1. This is the end of a 4-game homestand. The Squatch will go on to finish the weekend in Pierre. Couple of games. One tomorrow, one Sunday. 1-2 count now to Kiefer before they return home. 2 with the Aviators to start the week, Monday, Tuesday. The 1-2 fought off. Count remains.
And before yesterday's game, I was talking with Zap head coach Jamie Haybecker, and he said Ludwigson really hasn't pitched for a long time.
Down in the dirt, 2-2.
Not a pitcher at school, but he had a 1.4 ERA last summer in Pierre. Figured they'd try it again. He says he doesn't even really know what's made him so good.
2-2 fouled away again. Good fight by Kiefer.
He does throw decently hard, and he's got good off speed, along with an unorthodox release, but nothing out of this world.
Called strike 3, a 2-seamer came around. Catch to the corner. That is strike number 3 for out number 2. You've got a little bit of an advantage on me. You got to go on the first road trip to Pierre. You're already best friends with Coach Haybecker.
Me and him both appreciate the Yankees.
Yeah, see, that just goes to show. Yankees fans have it all. During one of the breaks, a fan here at the stadium came up as Crew Moeller sees ball 1. Came up and asked, which one of you two is the Yankees fan? And it's mutual respect there. Twins fan over here gets no love.
No.
Let's see how it is. Any Twins fans come to a game, you're very welcome to come up here. Say hi at the window. 2-0. There will be mutual respect between us because I know how difficult it is to be a Twins fan sometimes. 3-0 now from Ludwigson is outside. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Listen, you go anywhere in the world, you are going to see a New York Yankees hat. Whether those people even know they're wearing a Yankees hat, that's a different story. But the brand is universal. A lot of people think it's just a New York hat. I've got family in the Netherlands. If I remember correctly, I had a cousin who was wearing a Yankees hat, didn't even know.
Got a pinch hitter here in place of Kendrick Aragon. It is Sam Kwapnowski. He's got a 1-0 count. Moeller at first. Now pitch in the zone. 1-1.
The second time Kwap is going to see Ludwigson. He came in the highest of high leverage spots in Pierre on June 1st.
A little bit of an off-balance swing there. 1-2 now to Kwap.
Bases were loaded. Sasquatch were down 2. It's the only game they've lost to Oahe. And Ludvigsen got the better of him. Interested to see how things translate here.
This one on the line. Foul! Excuse me, fair. Moeller advances to third. Quap, a pinch hit. 2-out single. The threat stays alive. Runners on the corners for Ben Foyer.
He didn't kill it, but he stayed in there. Left on left matchup. Kept that shoulder in. Reached out. Just barely fair. He'll take it. A hit's a hit.
A hit is a hit. And anything to keep this lineup moving, keep handing the bat off. Foyer, 0 for 1. Walk and scored. Breaking ball low. That's ball 1. Quap, no interest in taking second. High fastball gets a swing from Foyer, 1-1. And be very important to get this run back here while the iron's hot. Got a strike on the corner, a fastball, 1-2.
Interested to see if this is a one-and-done situation for Ludvigsen. They're trying to stretch him out to be a starter by the end of the year. Nobody throwing right now, so I think he's pitching more than the 6th.
The 1-2. Caught on and missed. Strike 3 and out number 3. The Squatch go down quietly in the 6th. The score remains 5-4. Top of the 7th is after this.
Looking for the ultimate family getaway? Hart Ranch Camping Resort has you covered with endless activities and top-notch amenities where the destination is the vacation. Want to try before you buy? Experience Hart Ranch with our resort membership preview. Just $139.95 for 4 days and 3 nights of unforgettable RV camping. Love what you see? We have membership types available for the occasional camper to the every weekender. Call 605-737-5360 or visit hrresort.org to schedule your membership preview today.
We're all going somewhere. Going higher, faster, farther. Going in new directions, to new places. At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. We're dedicated to advanced orthopedic care with the latest innovations, technology, expertise, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner. Learn more at monument.health/orthopedics.
It's another look at your upcoming schedule here at Black Hills Energy Stadium. Coming up on Monday, the 22nd, it'll be First Responders Night against the Aviators, 6:05 start time. Then on Tuesday, Star Wars Night. For all you Star Wars fans, we aren't Star Wars fans here in the booth, but we'll appreciate if you show up to the game, another 6:05 start time. Then on the 29th, got another one here at home. It's Coulter Wilson back on. And it's a 1-1 count to Garen Glenhill. Now, I gotta say, somebody was listening to me. Had a Twins fan approach the booth during the break. Much appreciated. Big cut from Glenhill. 1-2. Twins currently winning in the top of the second over the Diamondbacks. 1-0. Another swing and a miss, and strike 3 for out number 1. Glenhill goes down to Wilson.
Absolutely filthy. That's that good breaking ball. Tricky arm slot for Coulter Wilson. He hides the baseball for so long that the perceived velocity is higher than the actual velo. It's harder to pick up the spin on a slider, so it causes you to reach out. You're not hitting that pitch.
First pitch fastball down low.
Lined up by the first base dugout to run the bases with Simpson during the
So a happy day in the booth.
It is a happy
Twins
day in the
winning.
booth.
Yankees already won.
Oh, I mean, the Twins are winning right now. But I have faith.
See if a Sasquatch win is coming too. They've been in this spot
Plenty of times.
and they've come back plenty of times.
One run is no problem for the Squatch. 2-0 to Cy Taylor. That one is low. 3-0 now. Hey, I missed this. This is our man behind the plate, Lawson Ward. Called strike.
Some subs in. Let's see, we've got
Batonko has moved to first.
can't tell if Quap
Quap
is in the outfield.
Quap is just a pinch hit. That was a pinch hit and done. Swung on and missed for strike 2. It's a full count. Full count. Wilson delivers the payoff pitch. Called. Strike 3. The 2-seam ran on the corner. 2 strikeouts to start the 7th. And that brings up Dominic DiCarlo.
Coulter Wilson sure is fun to watch. Just throw strikes. Pretty similar to Quinn Ludvigsen in arm slot release point as a lefty.
Hard on a line out to left field. Giving it chase is Iandoli. It's over his head. DiCarlo rounds first. Will hold up at second. It's a 2-out stand-up double for the Zap center fielder.
So Dominic DiCarlo comes into this series, no extra base hits on the year. Now 2 in 2 games, triple last night. He's barreling the baseball up. He cut down the strikeout rate in June, but now another week off to rest, relax, work on his swing. Looks great so far. You factor in that defense, he plays out in center field. It's a really good ball player.
Yeah, he's put together a couple of good games here on the road in Spearfish. Up now is Dylan Bowie, 0 for 3, a strikeout, a couple of flyouts. Breaking ball in the zone. Strike 1. Now back to the defensive subs. It's only one substitution. Lawson Ward is in for Quap. Quap just a pinch hit. And done. Now Quap hit in the place of Aragon. That pitch from Wilson skips away. Wild pitch allows DiCarlo up to third. Again, Quap hit for Aragon. So Ward will hit in the 8th spot. Taking the place of Aragon at first base is Batonko. Everything else remains the same. It's a 1-1 count from Wilson. Fastball high. 2-1 now to Bowie. Two-one up and away, 3-1. Wilson out of the zone just a little bit since the double. Deep breath, fires in. This one in play, out to right center field. Towns will run it down, and the inning is over. The lead remains at 1. 5-4 is your score. Bottom of the 7th is on the way next.
I'm Noah Westergaard, and I'm studying photography at Black Hills State. Being able to use what I learned in class to apply to actual things and not just a project for a grade, to have an actual purpose behind some stuff, I think it's pretty rewarding. The opportunities are there. I know that I'll be able to do whatever comes my way.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
I learned about the Black Hills Underground campus where Black Hills has a partnership with Surf, an old gold mine that has been converted into a science lab almost a mile underground. We're studying neutrinos and looking for WIMPs or dark matter. Thinking about the most profound mysteries of the universe, you don't expect it to be a mile underground. It's super cool.
Bottom of the 7th, Bo Iandoli. And a hit, he's 0 for 3 today. Fly out, line out, and a ground out. First pitch, leans him back. It's ball 1. Ludvigsen back out for his second inning of work. He's waiting for Iandoli to get ready. Now he is. And the pitch is a breaking ball inside. 2-0. Fouled away. Coach Demas yelled something after the foul towards Iandoli. I couldn't quite hear what it was.
Sounded like something like short arm.
Maybe. This one on a line into left field. Iandoli will round first, but hold up there. Got a hit now. And the Sasquatch are deadly when they hit a leadoff single in the 7th.
Yeah, it feels like the 7th inning. We should get the numbers one of these days. I'll get it for our next broadcast.
Yeah, we 7th inning, runs scored after a leadoff single. Might have to do some digging for that, but
7th inning in general, they've got to have most runs in the season in the 7th.
Braden Smith squared to bunt, but the first pitch is a breaking ball high for ball 1. Squatch playing some small ball.
I think he's just trying to draw him in. Mason Melton is really far on the grass now.
This one fouled away.
Yeah, that's just a bluff. I mean, Braden Smith bangs the ball down the third base line better than anyone on this team. You get Mason Melton in on the grass a little bit, and it's by him down the left field line. I think the Zap are seeing through that.
Smith 2 for 3 on the day, a double and a single. 1-1 is blooped out into right field. It will fall. Bowie collects it, gets it into the infield. Station to station, first and second here. Still no outs in the 7th.
Sometimes you don't have to hit it hard.
Sometimes you don't have to wrap it around the third base line.
Just staying with it. That's what you got to do. The breaking ball moves a lot, but once you've seen it before, the next time it gets easier and easier. It's like everything in life, right?
Yeah. No Batanko in now. He's 0 for 1. Walk and sacrifice. In a spot to do some damage. High fastball gets a swing from Batanko. 0-1.
Kind of uncharted territory for Ludvigsen. He'd given up just one hit all year coming into this appearance. Now back-to-back to lead off an inning. How does he respond when he's created some traffic?
Looks back at Iandoli. Now the pitch in is inside. Sneaks away from Goethals. Everybody will move up. Never important as that takes away the double play.
And puts the go-ahead run in scoring position. With Braden Smith's speed, single might put the Sasquatch ahead.
Infield in. Trying to keep Iandoli from scoring. The 1-1 is down low, sneaks away from Goethals again. Iandoli smart to hold up there. Plenty of more opportunities to score from third. No need to risk an out at the plate here. It's a 2-1 count to Batanco. Ludvigsen sets the throw. And it's down low again. And a 3-1 count. I think this is probably a good spot to walk Batanco. Again, it would create a force play anywhere. A double play would be in order. But you also have Carter Towns at the dish, who's hit well the last few days. 3-1 is popped out of play. We're full.
Carter Towns had a tremendous at-bat off the bench versus a lefty. Final game against Casper. Bases loaded, trailing in the 8th inning. Smoked one down the left field line. You might say, oh, lefty-lefty favorable. Carter Towns looked very comfortable no matter what type of pitcher's on the mound.
3-2 is hit in the air, out to left center field. It's going to find the gap. It's at the wall. Iandoli will score. Smith is around third. The Sasquatch have retaken the lead. It's 6-5.
It was only a matter of time before Noah Batanco got the big hit. He's been playing so well. He's been scorching the baseball, taking his walks. Tough at bat against one of the toughest pitchers the Sasquatch have seen all year. It's nothing for him. Big swing.
It's another extra base hit for the Sasquatch in the big spot in the 7th inning. We've got a mound visit. Here, the Zap will try to recollect. There's a bullpen catcher out in the bullpen, but no arm to throw to him. So, as of right now, this is Ludvigsen, who will stay in the game on the mound as the meeting breaks up. Demas has got to feel good about the spot that his team is in here. Up a run. Still plenty to go here in the 7th. Carter Towns steps in. 1 for 3, a triple and an RBI. First pitch is low.
Secondary to taking the lead. That double gets me in the hit column.
Yeah, that is true. So we're still tied. What, 11? 11 or 12?
I think it's 11.
I think it's 11 too. That one sneaks away from Goethals again. Batanco moves up to third. And the threat keeps on getting better. It's another wild pitch. The second in the inning. And Towns, all he's got to do is get it in the air. This one is in the air, but on a line. It'll find the left center gap. He will take the turnaround second. The play at second is not in time. It is another double to the opposite field for Carter Towns.
Seems like it's all he does right now. These at-bats, lefty-lefty, lefty-righty. I can't speak enough just how impressive it is. He's so mature as a hitter. And this is a young guy who missed his entire sophomore spring season with injury. You wouldn't think it. He works deep counts, sees the most pitches of anyone on the team, draws a ton of walks, and he hits the ball so hard the other day while also being able to catch the ball out in front, get loft on it, pull fly balls for homers.
JJ Manuel at the plate now. First pitch he sees is a breaking ball outside for ball one.
I truly don't think there's anyone else on the team besides maybe Malachi Lopez who maximizes their frame as much as Carter Towns does when it comes to hitting for power.
A fastball outside corner, 1-1. JJ Manuel back up there without batting gloves. This one hit high in the infield. Towns will retreat to second base. And making the play is Taylor. That's just out number one. That brings up Wilson Kiefer. Kiefer hit one to the wall. Back in the third. Turned out to be a 2 RBI double.
You know, before the game today, I told Kiefer he was going 3 for 5 with 2 ribbies.
Well, he's 1 for 3 right now. 2 more hits. There you be.
Although if he gets a hit right here, probably going to score a run. Although, playing pretty shallow in the outfield, especially in right, or the zap.
One-0 fouled away. That breaking ball, plenty outside. 2-1 here. Now Ludvigsen giving up 3 times more hits in this inning than he has all season long. Pitch taken outside. 3-1 count now.
Also throwing more pitches than he has all year. Carson Dupuis is throwing for the zap in the bullpen. He's had some tough times here at Black Hills Energy Stadium.
3-1 is down low. Kiefer takes his walk. Runners first and second. 1 out for Crew Mulder. Still in as the designated hitter. Started off as your starting pitcher.
From Nebraska, Southeast Community College, Crew Muller.
Crew took a walk back in the 6th. Was held up at third, did not score. Other than that, he's 0 for 2. In a spot to do some damage here, though. First pitch is fouled away. That's strike 1.
Post-game fireworks. We might have a shot at the game actually ending in darkness.
Yeah, we're getting close. Last week, fireworks started at 9:10. This one fouled away by Moeller, 0-2. We're a little bit closer to the start of summer and the longest day of the year. We might have to wait another 10 minutes or so.
Just about.
But if we go all 9, I think we're going to be able to start pretty much right away, as it'll be dark. The 0-2 sneaks away from Goethals again. It is another wild pitch. Everybody moves up 90 feet.
This definitely has the feel of another big Sasquatch, bottom of the 7th inning.
Three runs have come around to score. 2 more in scoring position. Moeller punches that one out to right field. Back on it is Bowie. He will make the catch. Tagging for home is Towns. The play at the plate is not in time. It's a sacrifice fly for Crew Moeller. Your lead is extended. It's 8-5.
When you're scuffling, productive outs like that make you feel good. Obviously, you want to get into the hit column, but you do something to help out the team keep this inning rolling. Now, plenty of run support for this bullpen. Still an opportunity for more. Great at bat from Crew.
Johnny Cash on the PA. That means it's time for Lawson Ward. He steps in. Another late game at bat. He's gotten a few of those this week. First pitch is fouled, strike one.
Yeah, Lawson slowly getting worked back into the lineup. Coming off that hammy.
My memory serves me correct. I believe he's due to start tomorrow. I think when we asked Coach Demas earlier in the week when Lawson was coming back, I'm pretty sure he said Saturday. We'll see how the lineup plays out tomorrow. It's a big cut and a miss. 0-2 to Ward. And the pitch is punched out again into right field. That'll drop. A single and another RBI. The number is crooked here in the bottom of the seventh. It's a 5 spot to make it 9-5.
Seventh heaven. That seventh inning magic. I think their lucky numbers are 7. No, in seriousness, it's because they've seen a pitcher more times by the time they get to the 7th inning.
First pitch, called strike.
These guys talk in the dugout. They give valuable information and feedback on what a pitcher's doing, what their shapes are.
Cut on and missed by Foyer 0-2.
And by the time you get late in the game, there are no more secrets. You've seen everything. And from there, it's just about having a good approach. These guys all have that.
The 0-2 is put out into right field again, but Bowie, playing very shallow, will make the catch. The inning comes to a close, but your Sasquatch score 5. Top of the 8th is on the way next.
Thinking knee replacement? With the area's only ROSA robot, Monument Health offers a more personalized and precise procedure, customized for your anatomy. Get going with Monument Health, your partner for advanced orthopedic care.
When you venture to Spearfish in the Black Hills of South Dakota, you'll find rugged hiking and biking trails, extreme rock climbs, and views that will take your breath away. Plan a Spearfish vacation and come find your adventure. Spearfish, my great place in South Dakota.
At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. With advanced orthopedic care, technology, innovations, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner.
Back here to the top of the 8th. Just 6 outs for the Zap to try and sneak back into this game that has slipped away in the 7th, as so many have here at Black Hills Energy Stadium. You got a pinch hitter. This is number 24, Landon Meyer, out of Lincoln, Nebraska. Yesterday was the designated hitter. First pitch from Wilson is in for a strike. He's in the place of the catcher Goethals. Back to it, a swing and a miss. 0-2. Meyer out of Southwestern Oklahoma State. Knocked in a couple RBIs yesterday in the loss.
Yeah, he's looked much better at the plate recently.
He's in an 0-2 count, though. This one on the ground. Diving stop by Batanco. He's up, and the throw is over to Wilson to make the play. Good defense by Noah Batanco out at first base.
Just after moving to the position, too.
Yeah, is caught.
Got to be nice to get off your feet. Well, you stay on your feet. A lot less taxing, though.
Yeah.
He can play anywhere, and he can hit.
Caught 6 innings, has been out at first base since the top of the 7th. Imhoff back in. Sees a strike from Wilson.
Can I just say, Justin, this is the most beautiful sunset all year.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I know it's cloudy, but the sun is reflecting shades of orange and pink. Crow Peak has caught the sunset. It's illuminated in the background. You can see some of those shades right there.
Look, this is the experience you're going to get when you come out to Black Hills Energy Stadium. Get yourself some tickets.
Yeah.
We'll throw the QR code on the screen.
Yeah, we'll get it up there. The 1-2 is outside, 2-2. They make you take any marketing classes out at Ithaca?
I have taken public relations. Actually, I will be taking a sports marketing class next semester.
There you go. Well, you're already ready for it. This one on a line out into right field. It is down for a hit. Imhoff around first. He will take the turn to second. He is in standing. It's a 1-out double for the bottom of the Zap order. Mason Melton back in for the 5th time. He is 0 for 1, 3 walks, 4 stolen bases, 2 runs scored. He hasn't done any damage with the bat. He's just done damage with the legs, but he's done plenty of it. First pitch from Wilson is just inside. Fastball did not catch the corner.
It's especially weird with Melton. He didn't have a stolen base coming into this game. He woke up feeling dangerous, I guess.
I guess. The pitch. Big cut and a miss on something in the dirt. We're even here, one apiece. Wilson looking back at Imhoff. Now he delivers. Fouled out of play, 1-2. Yeah, nothing like going from no stolen bases to 4. That'll probably get you somewhere in the league standings. Not near the top, as Dom Torres has got that covered, as far as I know. The 1-2. This one fouled down the line. We'll do it again.
Well, Ty Farwell has the team lead with 5. Mason Melton already almost there in one night. I think that's something the Zap definitely should try to do more of. A lineup which isn't scoring much more than 5 runs a game. They're losing in the firepower battle with the Sasquatch and with the Spuds. You need to win on the margins.
The 1-2 is fouled away again. Yeah, if you are forced to string a couple of base hits together to score runs, it's hard to get that done. It's hard to score runs when you need 3 or 4 singles in an inning. High in the air. Shallow right field. Towns has camped. He will make the play. That's out number 2.
Now batting for the South, number 31, Ty Forward.
Stealing bases helps and get guys in scoring position, can take the strain off your bats. But now with 2 outs, steps in Ty Farwell. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. He's walked intentionally. First pitch popped up in the infield. Calling off Foyer is Wilson Kiefer. He will make the play. And the 8th is through. Your score remains 9-5 even after the 1-out double by Blake Imhoff. We'll be back. Bottom of the 8th is after this.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
My name is Leighton Schnell, and I'm majoring in biology and getting a minor in chemistry on a pre-dental track. It's a great community. Everybody has your back. You will gain so many more opportunities than you even thought possible. Being a part of BH in a small community, you have more ties and connections with students and advisors. Being able to have those gives you a pathway to more opportunities.
Looking for the ultimate family getaway? Hart Ranch Camping Resort has you covered with endless activities and top-notch amenities where the destination is the vacation. Want to try before you buy? Experience Hart Ranch with our resort membership preview. Just $139.95 for 4 days and 3 nights of unforgettable RV camping. Love what you see? We have membership types available for the occasional camper to the every weekender. Call 605-737-5360 or visit hrresort.org to schedule your membership preview today.
We're all going somewhere. Going higher, faster, farther. Going in new directions, to new places. At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. We're dedicated to advanced orthopedic care with the latest innovations, technology, expertise, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner. Learn more at monument.health/orthopedics.
Back here for Bo Iandoli. 1 for 4 on the day. Led off the 7th with a single, came around to score. And again, when the Squatch lead off the bottom of the 7th with a single, watch out. It's almost like the Golden State Warriors in the 3rd quarter back in whatever year that was. 2016, 2017. First pitch is outside for ball 1.
You could pick any year in a 4-year stretch, and the Warriors were ridiculous. Isn't it nice? Well, I don't know if you really watch a lot of basketball. It's nice we're in a new era.
Yeah.
8 champions in 8 years. It's pretty cool.
Like I said earlier, there's a Knicks fan in attendance. Got a jacket on, got the hat on. Sitting right behind home plate, too. I don't know if he's quite on the camera shot.
Not quite.
Not quite. 1-1 to Iandoli is down low, 2-1. This is Carson Dupuy on the mound. He is in for Quinn Ludvigsen. And his last appearance, it was against the Sasquatch as a starter, took the loss. Only did not get through an inning pitched, only 2/3. 2 hits, 6 runs. As it's a 3-1 count here. Again, 2 hits, 6 runs, 6 walks, 2 strikeouts.
Yeah, Squatch just wore him down in that one. He threw 58 pitches and got 2 outs. It started strong, and then the wheels fell off.
3-1 is low and inside, ball 4. Braden Smith up for another at-bat. 3 for 4 on the day. 2 singles, a double, and a strikeout. Did well to pass the bat back in the 7th. First pitch, strike at the knees.
I think we might be talking to Braden Smith after this game. Maybe Carter Towns.
Also, Batanco's up there too. I mean, this is kind of a hard pick for player of the game. Whoa. Get that man some pine tar. It's a big swing and a miss from Braden Smith. So big of a swing that he lost his bat. And he's going to ask for the stick, which rightly so. Some pine tar, maybe even some rosin. Layer that up.
If there's anything the sticky stuff era taught us. Sunscreen and rosin. Weirdly sticky.
It's a dangerous combination.
Have you ever felt spider tack?
I've not. I was never that interested in foreign substances as a pitcher. I had enough spin anyway, and as a lefty, I didn't need any more excuse to not throw strikes. Braden Smith goes down on 3 pitches for out number 1.
Now batting for the Spearfish Sasquatch.
If Carson Dupuis could consistently throw strikes, Justin, I think you could easily argue he'd be a top 10 pitcher in this league.
Yeah.
And this stuff is fantastic. It's just a matter of consistency, and that's the hardest thing to have as a pitcher.
It is. If your mechanics aren't repeatable, if you can't get a consistent release point, it is really hard to throw strikes when you're a guy with a lot of movement. First pitch, up and away, ball 1. Noah Batanco. 1 for 2. 3 RBIs. Nothing crazy. You know, just another normal day. Normal day for the Sasquatch.
Another day, another dollar.
Another day. Another heavy offensive environment in the ILB. 2-0 now to Batanco. Up and away. It's 3-0 now. I'm excited for another fireworks night.
It's always fun.
I was impressed last week, never having been to a Sasquatch fireworks night before. 3-0 now. Down low, ball 4. Golf clap from the audience. Can you tell I'm ready to go golf? Ready for a day off? Yeah. Yeah.
Still TBD whether or not.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll get a tee time tomorrow. Definitely Sunday, though.
Always fun. I'm not much of a golfer.
I'm recently in. It's addicting.
I wanna start.
Yeah, it is. It is something. Great off day activity.
I think the one thing you miss most when you quit sports is competing.
Yeah. Golf is perfect because you're competing with yourself. Breaking ball high. 2-0. I like to go out by myself. Get away from everything.
Just you in the fairway.
Just
in the rough.
Just me and that little white ball. Doesn't move, but man, is it hard to hit. That one skips away. Right towards Sampson. Behind the plate. Everybody moves up. Yeah, we're familiar with the rough.
It's all part of the process.
It is all part of the process. Way up high, ball 4. We'll see mound visit here. Nobody in the pen. So either this is going to be a defensive sub or a defensive swap, or it's Dupuy's game. Got some movement out there. Eli Vaughn is on his way out to the bullpen. Nobody was there at the beginning of this visit.
Another guy who has not had a good time playing in Spearfish.
Yeah, the Sasquatch have eaten up the Zap lefties at home. Name a left-handed pitcher on the Zap roster that's pitched here in Spearfish. It probably hasn't gone well for them at least once. First pitch, a ball. JJ Manuel back in for the 5th time. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. Fastball high. 2-0. You know, back to golf. The Sasquatch Scramble is next week. It's the 24th of June. I'm hoping my number gets called. To get invited, be in a scramble. Didn't know how many teams we had when I asked about it. 3-0, ball 4. That's a run.
I feel like baseball and golf go hand in hand more than any other sport.
They do go hand in hand, but it's also very destructive. Your golf swing and your baseball swing do not mix.
But every baseball player, when they're done, plays golf.
But yeah, 100%.
Without fail.
100%. First pitch, breaking ball inside to Wilson Kiefer.
I don't think we're going to have any issues getting these fireworks started right after the game.
I don't think so either. The clouds really have rolled in. It's made it quite dark. 2-0 here.
We'll get some Katy Perry on in the speakers. It's always a lock. I don't know what other fireworks songs there are. There are some. I just can't think of them.
You just need a good summer song.
Yeah.
2-0, now 3-0.
I don't know if there's any other season which ties music to it like summer. And I think what it is you can roll down the windows.
Called strike. Now, there's only one that's close, and that's Christmas.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but that's a whole different ball game.
It is a whole different ball game. 3-1 is called strike 2. We're full here.
Kermoller on deck. A walk here. Walk off grand slam.
Still just one out in the inning. 3-2 is down low, ball 4. Another run in. And this will be the day for Dupuy. Just one out recorded. 2 more runs are on the board. 11-15 is your score. We'll take a break. New arm on the mound after this.
I'm Noah Westergaard, and I'm studying photography at Black Hills State. Being able to use what I learned in class to apply to actual things and not just a project for a grade to have an actual purpose behind some stuff. I think it's pretty rewarding. The opportunities are there. I know that I'll be able to do whatever comes my way.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
I learned about the Black Hills Underground campus, where Black Hills has a partnership with Surf, an old gold mine that has been converted into a science lab almost a mile underground. We're studying neutrinos and looking for WIMPs or dark matter, thinking about the most profound mysteries of the universe. You don't expect it to be a mile underground. It's super cool.
Crew the Truth Molar is at the plate. Bases loaded here, one out. It is Eli Vaughn who is taking the mound. First pitch is sent out into right field, going back on it and making the play is Bowie. It's another sacrifice fly. It's the second for Moeller in 2 innings. Another run on the board here, 12-5.
Kind of guy he is. He's willing to sacrifice himself for the team.
Yeah.
I thought for a second, maybe. But no, this hit too high in the air, the other way. Crew can get one out to right field, though.
Yeah, he could. And as we say, different day. A little more wind.
Yeah, not a lot of wind right now. Actually, none. The flags are not moving at all.
It is dead here in Spearfish. First time all week. Lawson Ward back in for his second at bat. Single and an RBI last inning. He sees a ball here from Vaughn.
We haven't seen Lawson really thump one yet. I think this might be the moment.
The 1-0 from Vaughn. Breaking ball. That's in for a strike.
If we're talking most aesthetically pleasing stances and swings, I'm putting Lawson Ward probably number one.
It's up there. It is just so relaxed. I mentioned it, I believe on Wednesday when he came in to hit. So relaxed, so poised, ready to hit. It's a changeup with some run. Didn't get the zone.
You know what I think it is? He's wearing 27. He's got a similar leg kick. The bat starts lower.
I see where you're going.
It's a little Mike Trout-esque.
Another pitch in the dirt, 3-1 here.
And Mike Trout is one of the prettiest right-handed swings you'll ever see.
Yeah. Compact.
For anyone wondering, I'm putting Aaron Judge top that list. Shocker. It is a very pretty swing. Go watch some Aaron Judge highlights after this game ends.
You ever see Miguel Sano hit a ball 700 feet?
Yeah, Miguel Sano had a great swing.
3-1 is high. Ward will take his walk. Bases are loaded again for Ben Foyer.
Ben Foyer, walk-off granny?
I mean, good. It's been an uncharacteristic day for Foyer. He's 0 for 3. Walk, strikeout, couple of flyouts. So if we're talking prettiest right-handed swing, what about the lefties? Any come to mind?
Robertson Cano, Ken
Okay.
Griffey.
Yeah. 1-1 here.
I don't know if it's the prettiest swing ever, but there's no baseball player that I like watching take at bats more than Juan Soto.
Yeah.
Getting to watch him for 162 games.
That one fouled away by Foyer. Yeah, I wouldn't classify it as the prettiest swing. Maybe the prettiest overall at bats.
Just there's no hitter that if he's hitting for your team, you feel better. And I've watched Aaron Judge from the age of 12 years old on. Juan Soto is different.
Different level of on-base skills. Another foul away by Fewer here.
And it's not just the on-base skills. When Juan Soto comes up in a big moment, I shouldn't be saying all this because he spurned the Yankees, whatever, this, that, and the third. There's not a more clutch hitter on this earth.
This one on the ground, taken in by Taylor across the diamond for the out. Side is retired. Squatch tack on 3 more in the 8th. 12-5 is your score. One more chance for the zap. It is on the way next.
Thinking knee replacement? With the area's only ROSA robot, Monument Health offers a more personalized and precise procedure, customized for your anatomy. Get going with Monument Health, your partner for advanced orthopedic care.
When you venture to Spearfish in the Black Hills of South Dakota, you'll find rugged hiking and biking trails, extreme rock climbs, and views that will take your breath away. Plan a Spearfish vacation and come find your adventure. Spearfish, my great place in South Dakota.
At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. With advanced orthopedic care, technology, innovations, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner.
The 6th arm on the mound for your Spearfish Sasquatch is Josh Carney. Coulter Wilson, couple of good innings of work. He'll walk away with the win here. Carney out of Doane University in Omaha, Nebraska. It's ball here to start off Gavin Frazier. This one in the air out to left, but Iandoli in on it to make the play. It's out number 1. 2 more outs until fireworks, and we won't have to wait at all.
Yeah.
It is good and dark here.
A good, clean 3-hour game on the dot, pretty much.
Yeah, we're a few minutes over here, but not bad. First pitch to Gledhill is called strike. And that one, tapped foul, 0-2. Carney was not on our list of pitchers to pitch today, but Demas needed an inning from somebody. Carney gets the number called. That one fouled over the Zap bullpen.
Something fun. Eli Vaughn is the first base coach right now for the Zap.
Gotta have a little bit of fun in summer ball. Another one fouled away. Yet another. Glad Hill's staying alive here.
Remember to take your foul ball to the concession stand, and you will get a splash buck. And it's all brought to you by State Farm agent Jody Garcia.
The 0-2 down and in. Goes 1-2. The announced attendance tonight here on Fireworks Night is 590. One, two, in the air out to left. Iandoli giving it chase again. He will catch it on the line for out number 2. Last chance for the Zap is Cy Taylor. 1 for 4 on the day, a single, 3 strikeouts.
Carney was roughed up a little bit last time he took the mound, but all the underlying numbers have looked really good for him. It's a really small sample, so everything in that department you need to take with a little grain of salt, but I think he's going to be a weapon out of the bullpen.
First pitch ball to Taylor. Sampson is on top of the dugout for the second day in a row. Of course, yesterday his birthday. He's ready for fireworks. On the corner, strike 1. Another one, this one outside though.
He's just hanging out there, getting a little break.
Yeah, now he's sitting on the dugout.
I think he can appreciate cooler weather.
As a former mascot, I agree.
Last summer, we had a big shout out. I'm sure he's not listening. I'll tell him I mentioned him, though. Big shout out to Ithaca College's very own Jake Rainis, mascot for the Batavia Muck Dogs last year. Best mascot in the game. Excluding Sampson.
Yeah, of course.
That's implied, though.
It is a 5-pitch walk to Taylor. Now up is DiCarlo. He put up a double in his last at bat. Skied out of play from DiCarlo for strike 1. Now I put my time in high school. 3 years.
For the team.
As Winston the Warrior.
Huh. Okay.
Yes.
Any crazy moments?
Couple of state basketball tournaments. This is all for Winter High School in Winter, South Dakota. 1-1 now. I don't know. It was also long ago. Freshman through junior year.
Pretty crazy how long ago that was. Huh?
Yeah, I know, right? This one chopped out to Foyer. He will take it over to second to end the game. 12-5 is your final score. The Spearfish Sasquatch sweep the Oahe Zap in 2 games. And this one comes on fireworks night.
Well, it seems like at the end of every home game, we cite a stat like 8 unanswered runs in the 7th inning or later. Well, true again tonight.
Exactly 8 unanswered runs in the 7th inning or later.
The Zap put up some resistance early. Again, just like last night. The formula in these games, it's pretty unbelievable how similar these games are against the Zap. We look at last week, 2 14-1 wins. They just keep handling business.
Yeah, they do it every single time. They see the Zap here at home, score over 12 runs, allow less than 5. And your player of the game tonight is indeed Carter Towns. I like the pick. Had a couple of guys to pick from. And it's Towns yet again.
That's back-to-back?
Tonight? Yeah, that is back-to-back. Wonder if he's going to get dunked on tonight.
I don't see the hoop out there right
I
now.
don't see the hoop out there yet either. Moeller and Ben were talking about something, but it won't happen. Welcome into your Spearfish Sasquatch postgame show. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more after this.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
My name is Leighton Schnell, and I'm majoring in biology and getting a minor in chemistry on a pre-dental track. It's a great community. Everybody has your back. You will gain so many more opportunities than you even thought possible. Being a part of BH in a small community, you have more ties and connections with students and advisors. Being able to have those gives you a pathway to more opportunities.
Looking for the ultimate family getaway? Hart Ranch Camping Resort has you covered with endless activities and top-notch amenities where the destination is the vacation. Want to try before you buy? Experience Hart Ranch with our resort membership preview. Just $139.95 for 4 days and 3 nights of unforgettable RV camping. Love what you see? We have membership types available for the occasional camper to the every weekender. Call 605-737-5360 or visit hrresort.org to schedule your membership preview today.
We're all going somewhere. Going higher, faster, farther. Going in new directions, to new places. At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. We're dedicated to advanced orthopedic care with the latest innovations, technology, expertise, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner. Learn more at monument.health/orthopedics.
I'm Noah Westergaard, and I'm studying photography at Black Hills State. Being able to use what I learned in class to apply to actual things and not just a project for a grade, to have an actual purpose behind some stuff, I think it's pretty rewarding. The opportunities are there. I know that I'll be able to do whatever comes my way.
Expedited post-game show here tonight on Fireworks Night as we are quickly approaching the start. Nikita, final thoughts?
Sasquatch handled business again. Coulter Wilson great out of the bullpen. Crew Moeller settled down. Pitching did a good job. Hitters were great late. Noah Batanko keeps on rolling. A lot of things to like.
You said it all. And we're away here for a couple of days. We'll be back. 2 against the Aviators on Monday. You'll see it on your screen. June 22nd at 6:05. June 23rd at 6:05. Then we're gone for a little while. That's all we've got tonight. Thank you for joining us here on this 4-game homestand of your Spearfish Sasquatch. Again, your final score. The Spearfish Sasquatch beat the Oahe Zap